do 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 do. Oh wait, we shouldn't probably. Um,
I mean, if you sing it bad, they won't strike you.
I think if you sing it at all, they'll strike your ass.
Really? I know Nintendo's pretty on about that.
Nintendo's got a fucking hard on for. Why is it still unlisted? It should not be unlisted. Let's try this again. Okay, episode 9. Wait, no, I said unlisted. Public. Done. Save. Ta-da!
Are you trying to go
Uh,
live right now, or are you uploading a video?
oh, I'm trying to go live. The uploading of videos after this because they a new trailer released today.
For
Wendy, no, Peter Pan and Wendy. Peter Pan and Wendy. Okay.
Let me look this up.
Okay. Yeah, it's like not surprising, and I couldn't care less, but the obvious race swaps. Okay, cool, whatever.
I mean,
But
Wendy and Peter look white so far.
yeah, well, take a look at the Lost. I'm sorry, the Lost Boys that aren't all boys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Peter Pan kidnapped the boys, right? There was a
Yeah.
reason why Peter Pan kidnapped boys, not girls, boys. He thought the girls were all icky, yucky, nasty, and it's like all you had to do.
I mean, I didn't care about the race swaps. They had race
I
swaps. They
couldn't
had
give a
race swap.
fuck about the race swaps. I don't. I do not care. But it's just you're breaking away from the basic premise of Peter Pan. He went after the boys to save them from Captain Hook. I mean, hell, if you want to go all the way back to the original story, I'm pretty sure as the boys, because like Peter stayed young, but the kids he kidnapped, they grew up, and when they became adults, he killed them. When they got too old, he killed them.
In the
Well, he
original story,
in
right?
the original story, yes.
Oh, I see they race swap Tinkerbell.
Oh yeah, whatever. She's a fucking Tinkerbell. Give me a break. Eh. Like I said, I couldn't care less. And again, it's going straight. They have no faith in this, so it's going straight to Disney Plus,
And
which
they made
means
Peter
I'm gonna
not a
watch it.
redhead.
Yeah. Again, I guess if that's a big deal, I mean, sure. If that's a big deal to somebody, sure, more power to you.
Well,
My
well,
whole
like
issue, but oh, I think it's Jude Law that's playing Captain Hook, so I'm very interested. I do want to watch it. If only for Captain Hook, I'm gonna watch it.
Jude
But
Law. Which one is that
I
again?
think so, oh shoot, I don't know. I just know his
Yeah,
name.
I'll just go to Google. Hold on.
Jude Law.
Sounds so familiar. I think. Oh, the dude from Sherlock. He played young Dumbledore, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
Okay.
played. Yeah, he,
Is
play,
that
he
him?
was in the Fantastic Beasts movies.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of those.
Neither did I. I haven't even finished the last Harry Potter movie. All right. I
Both of
do
them.
believe. I no. I stopped watching after the Half Blood Prince, not because I hate the movies. It's just like I don't know. I never got around to watching the final movie.
Oh. Oh. Whoops. Do do.
Yes,
Hopefully,
he
there's
played
nothing.
young. He played young Dumbledore.
Belch.
But no, my friend is. He's a redhead. He said he's very upset they keep replacing all the redheads in fiction with.
It's ginger side. How could you? There's no such thing as ginger side, you bigot.
I didn't say this. This is coming from a ginger themselves, sir.
Well, that ginger's a bigot. They have no soul already, so it's okay. No, there is a very. It's a. What's the thing is? It's odd. It's obvious, and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, we. Am I blowing into the mic that bad? Holy shit. That I can hear it.
I mean, like
It's.
it start. He said it started off for him when he first watched Thor, expecting Heimdall to be a redhead, and they replaced it with Idris Elba, which I don't mind. Idris Elba was a great actor and is a great actor and a good choice for that role because he did it really well, I think. But then, like he said, when you start watching the CW's Flash, like they replaced all the West.
Ooh, speaking of CW, there's another new trailer that came out that I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What is it now?
Gotham Knights.
The game?
No, the CW TV show.
Oh God, now you're making me look this shit up.
Oh, it's
How,
so.
how
Oh,
bad is it?
hold on. Let me see.
Because Gotham, the show, is actually pretty fucking good for what it was. Oh, let's see. Are they trying to ride the success of the game?
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. Let's see.
Oh, they got Misha Collins to play Jim Gordon?
Who's that?
He played Castiel in Supernatural.
Okay. No. If you're talking about the guy that knocks on the door, that is Harvey Dent.
Oh, well, still, I like Misha Collins. I'm watching the trailer right now.
Oh, why not? We could. Oh, search across your channel. No, I don't want to search across my channel, you dumb shit.
Oh, they killed Bruce off?
Yep. They killed Bruce Wayne Batman. Like that is the premise of it. And Bruce Wayne's son, which is like, okay, he has a son, cool. Huh?
Yeah, Damian Wayne.
I don't think it's I don't know if
It
it's
is
Damien.
Damian Wayne.
It is Damien?
I know that's who his son is in the comics.
Yeah, but this is the
And,
CW.
and the
Who gives
new
a
in the
shit?
new 52 and also in the new 52 movies
Mhm.
it's Damien. Like they focus around like Damien's in the Teen Titans, not Dick Grayson. Well, Dick Grayson's the leader, but it's like older, it's Nightwing Dick Grayson, while Damien is still Robin, so he's Robin in the Teen Titans. Hold on. Let me see.
Gotham Knight season
Is this
1
Where's Dick at? Like
in his pants. Um,
ha 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 ha.
of course. Pause. Okay, so I think oh good lord,
Let's
this
go,
would be so jumpy.
let's go to Google and get the cast list.
Arkham
Although of
Edition.
course they killed Batman off right off the bat.
Well, it's the premise of Gotham Knights, right? So let's see.
Not
Back over
always.
here. Share my screen. See, why does it keep going? Cancel. Why does it go to that? I want to stay full screen. Boom. Oh well.
Okay, yeah. So Misha Collins playing Harvey Dent. Uh,
Mm-mm.
is there no Damian Wayne? Did they just remove Damian altogether?
It's apparently supposedly it's a whole different character.
What? That's so stupid.
No. How could you
Like,
how could you say that?
this is retarded.
A little bit. Oh, it's
What this?
the chick with the eyeliner and the hair. That's Joker's daughter.
What? Nevaeh Robertson?
You if you'd have to be looking at the trailer because I don't know what she looks like.
I'm looking at the CW the cast list from Google. Like the only person, yeah, Harvey Dent Two Face. Like so. Wait, Harvey Dent? No,
Yeah.
Harvey Dent wasn't a detective. He was a goddamn lawyer. He was a
C
district. He was a
dub.
district attorney.
What's
What the
wrong?
fuck is this shit?
See, you're just a bigot. See, that's all there is
How
to
the
it.
fuck is that a bigot? Hold the fuck up. How is that a fucking bigot? They
I don't
didn't
know. Just get
change
ready.
his.
Just
They didn't change his race. They changed his goddamn occupation. Fucking. How is that bigotry? Harvey Dent and Harvey Bullock are two
I
totally different fucking characters.
I'm just follow. Well, maybe that is Harvey. Wait,
No, I'm looking at it. It
Harvey
says
Bullock.
Misha Collins plays Harvey fucking Dent. No, Harvey Bullock is the goddamn detective. Harvey Dent is the lawyer who turns the Two-Face. Didn't anyone at least watch the goddamn Christopher Nolan Dark Knight movies? If you didn't read the fucking comics,
No, no. None of these people, none of these writers, watch or care about the source material.
the
Just
fuck
look
is
at
this?
like, do you need more examples of this? It's no different than The Witcher or Blood Origins or anything like that. They don't like the source material.
Harvey Dent's not a goddamn detective. He's a district goddamn attorney. and he's supposed to be Two-Face before Batman dies. His whole thing was he was defending a Batman case and got burned on the fucking face because of Batman. What the fuck?
Yep.
Who the fuck is Turner Hayes, and why is he the son of Bruce goddamn Wayne? I'm gonna look this shit up.
I guess this is fun. It's my turn now. Enjoy the rage. Yes, let the hate.
I was already in a rage today, sir.
Let the hate fuel you.
I was already in a rage today. I woke up and I chose violence. Let's see,
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Turner Hayes, DC. Who the fuck is? Who is Turner Hayes? Introduced audience Turner Hayes. Bruce's
adopted. Okay, I lost you there.
Adopted son. They just made him a whole new fucking character.
Yep, that is correct.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this bullshit? What is this hot steaming like garbage?
I mean, James Gunn is skipping over every single Robin and going straight to Damian, so
that's fine if he at least addresses because like the new, from what I'm understanding, James Gunn is picking up from the New 52, like because hold on, New 52 takes place directly after Flashpoint, which when New 52 starts up, it already acknowledges that Damian is the current Robin and Nightwing has already been Robin. It's taking the fans' knowledge of the world. It's like, okay, you already know who Robin. I mean, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, and the other Robin. I can't remember the third Robin's name. Fuck. What was his name? It's Red Robin. That doesn't matter. He doesn't. No one likes him. Anyway.
Oh, the girl, you mean?
No. A different Robin. That's a different Robin. There's Dick Grayson, the first Robin, who becomes Nightwing. Jason Todd, who gets killed by Joker because the fans hated him as Robin, so they voted him to get killed. In the comics, that's how he that's how he died. And then he came back. They were like, okay, we'll make him.
Or does apparently it was a close call too.
Yeah, but they were like, hey, we'll make him better. Let's bring him back as Red Hood, and then everybody fucking loved Red Hood. Then Damian, there was another kid, Jason Todd. I think his name. Yeah, Jason Todd became Red Robin. And then during a future alternate universe, The Dark Knight Returns, there was the redheaded girl. I can't remember her name. She was Robin for a bit. And then now the current Robin is Damian Wayne, who does take up the mantle as Batman eventually. But anyway, when Flash resets the universe in Flashpoint and the New 52 starts, they start off with everybody already just knows that Batman has his son Damian. And yeah, and yada yada, and Dick Grayson's already Nightwing. So, as far as he still acknowledges the previous Robins, hell, if we get a good Nightwing and Red Hood, I'm fine with that. I don't give a fuck.
Well, no, I believe the CW Gotham Knights has
CW is just garbage, all right?
Nah, they're Superman. Okay,
so Superman and Lois Lane was good.
I heard that. I heard great things about that.
The early seasons of The Flash were good.
I think what was it, Arrow? Like some of those were. I've heard a couple of them were good, but I never.
Arrow has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
What's it called? The show where the time travelers, they started off strong and just immediately started like going downhill like after season 1. Like something.
Time travelers.
The League of what the fuck's it called? I can't. It's been so long since I've seen the show. Supergirl season 1 was actually really good. But then they started getting really garbage with it.
And then came Batgirl.
I didn't even watch that.
I hear you're not missing anything.
Oh shit! Because it fucking got canceled.
Oh.
So did Black Lightning, I think.
And nothing of value was lost. Well, I don't know about Black Lightning. Why are you cancelizing? Never mind.
Because the ratings were terrible, but yet like the fuck, I don't know how the hell that League show is still going on. That became hot fucking garbage after season 1. But yeah, like Gotham, I actually really enjoyed Gotham. The origin story of Bruce Wayne growing up as Bruce Wayne, like his childhood in Gotham as he was growing up, and what's his name, Ben McKenzie playing Jim Gordon, and the kid who the kid who they got to play the Joker in that show was really good.
In Gotham.
Yeah, like he
He,
played in Shameless, and he's the main character for the new Star Wars games. The the fuck. Uh,
oh, that's him.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Redhead.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was playing Joker in Gotham. He did a fantastic fucking job. So good, like excellent choice for him.
Yeah, but the age
Uh,
discrepancies, supposed villains with the young Bruce Wayne was
no,
so
it was whatever.
massive.
It's all right, I know, but it was a alternate universe. Story was
Oh
good.
god, I'm so
I
tired.
enjoyed it.
I'm so sick and tired of alternate universes. Can we please
I
stop with the alternate
well, the
universes?
main universe is the movie, so that's why they had to make
Yeah.
it alternate universes.
Well, I mean, to be fair, superhero movies are on the downfall. They're on their way out. It's just Hollywood
Ant-Man,
hasn't figured it out yet. I'm
I
sorry, but
enjoyed I enjoyed Ant-Man.
yeah, you were like one of very few. The
The
week
guy who
to
played the
dude, the
guy who
week
played Kang.
cool. The guy who played Kang. That's all anybody's talking about. The problem is the week to week drop off. Dude, it tanked. It almost dropped 70%. The worst drop from week to week.
Look,
That is
to
bad.
be
And
fair, no one liked
this is
Ant-Man
supposed to
2.
be, but this is supposed to be the beginning. I mean, it's actually supposed to be in Phase 4, but claiming this is going to set up the rest of Phase 5. It's like, yeah.
Well, the problem with Kang, or not the problem, the thing reason makes him such a like a Thanos level threat is that no matter how many times you kill him, he will always come back, but not him.
Mhm.
Someone else will take his place. You like it's like Hydra. You cut off one head, two more will take its place, but just one head.
So
Kang cannot die in theory because there will always be another Kang.
the Council of the Council of Ricks. I mean, Kangs.
Actually,
I totally screwed up that joke.
Rick and Morty got that from Kang in the comics because
Yeah,
Kang's an
that's
old character.
Kang did it first. Yes, I know. I heard.
Um, but yeah, like now the one thing they changed from the comics to the movies is that you remember the kid who Tony like semi became like the kid who before Peter was involved in Iron Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
His character was supposed to be Iron Lad, which is like kind of it's like he's
That
Tony's protege. He's
I thought
trying
that
to
was
be
already that was already Spider-Man, Iron Boy.
no. This is prior to Peter's interest in the MCU. There is a character in the comics called Iron Lad, who is basically Tony's protege in the comics,
God.
and then turns out
Oh, that's
that's
true too.
actually that's the kid version of Kang before he becomes Kang.
Oh, good lord. I was
But
gonna
they
say, what about
obviously
Riri Williams? Oh wait, she stole Tony's technology. She's a thief, which is kind of like, isn't that kind of stereo? Aren't they stereotyping Disney or not Disney but Marvel? But ooh,
I didn't read the Riri run. I didn't care for it. I don't care. I don't like when they try to replace my characters. So like when they kill off characters in the comics to replace them. Like I didn't read Riri. I didn't read the Mighty Thor. I didn't read Adamus Cho's totally awesome Hulk. I swear to God, that's his fucking name. There's the Incredible Hulk, and then the new Hulk was called the Totally Awesome Hulk.
apparently not a lot of people did either because those were canceled.
Yeah, I didn't read those. I didn't read Miles Morales. I didn't read.
Wait,
Anytime
hold on. You didn't read What If Miles Morales was Thor?
What? No, I didn't fucking read that.
Oh, come on. It was a
No, there was
no, it
already a
wasn't a
Spider. There
bestseller.
was already a Spider-Man that became Thor. It's the fucking future Spider-Man. Oh, he doesn't become Thor, but he's worthy of the hammer, and he doesn't use the hammer.
Hmm.
I thought it was a great point. Like this Spider-Man keeps the hammer in his lair, and whenever he captures villains or like whenever he shows them the hammer, like, hey, I beat you without using this hammer. I am worthy. I could pick this hammer up at any time and use the powers of Thor to whoop your ass. But I did it
He
with just
doesn't
to show
need the
you.
Spider-Man. Peter Parker and Spider-Man do not need.
No, this isn't Peter. This is the future Spider-Man, the one in the blue
Uh,
suit.
okay.
This is like the Spider-Man
2099,
25. Yeah, that
2099.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. He's worthy of the hammer. Like he can pick it up and use it anytime, but he uses it as a staple to show, like, one to show that he is good because he's worthy of the hammer, but also to show the world that even though he has the hammer, he doesn't have to use it to beat them.
It's like
It's a symbol for him.
it's the Asgardian Oprah Winfrey. You've got a hammer. You've got a hammer. You've got Mjolnir. Everybody's getting a Mjolnir. Okay. Sorry.
Well, actually, surprisingly, very few people in the comics have lifted the hammer. Like, I know obviously Thor and Odin have lifted the hammer. Cap has lifted the hammer. I do believe Black Widow has lifted it once. Um,
Kind of takes all the specialness out of it.
Hulk lifted the hammer, but that's only because he broke the magic by overtaxing it. I think in one comic. I mean, okay, so every time Hulk,
no, that doesn't make no. That's his
every time
weakness. That's the Hulk's weakness. If anything, is magic. It's the number one.
No,
thing
it's not. No, it's not. You clearly don't know the Hulk, sir. The magic does not work on him because he just gets angry and it breaks it. He can't he is actually he is immune to mind control because his rage is so.
No, I saw it in the movie.
Yeah, well, the movies don't get everything fucking right.
Of course they do. That's canon. What are you talking about?
Eventually, okay, so they can mind control the Hulk, but eventually he will break from it. So he basically not even Xavier can get inside the Hulk's head. As via World War whenever Hulk left Sakaar from Planet Hulk and went into the World War Hulk series, both Doctor Strange and Xavier could not get inside the Hulk's head to calm him down because he was so infuriated that he was just when he gets to a certain point of anger, he breaks all mind control. In fact, he grabbed Doctor Strange's astral projection so hard it actually injured the real Doctor Strange.
See, that's just toxic masculinity.
It's two dudes. How is it toxic fucking masculinity?
This is fun. I can play that side. Oh, this is fun.
Anyway.
I can't help myself.
Hulk has lifted the hammer, as far as I know, 3 times. Lifted it once. Whenever he cheated, technically. He couldn't lift the hammer, so he broke the ground around it so that way the hammer was still technically touching the ground and used it while it was still he basically shoved the hammer into the earth, kind of, and made it to where it was still on the ground, so he just picked up the ground with the hammer and used it as a weapon. The other time was whenever it was a reset in the universe type thing before Thor and Hulk had met yet, and then he found the hammer because Thor got into a fight and dropped it somewhere on a planet, and Hulk picked it up, and then but it's debated whether he actually picked it up or it moved because Thor had called it back because he had picked it up and held it for a few seconds, and then the hammer started flying back towards Thor.
Oh, by the way, hello everyone watching. We will talk about The Last of Us. This is, we will talk about it. We go off on tangents, but we will.
Oh no, I can go off on this forever. All right, this is what I do with the comics and characters, because I actually know these characters. And anyway, the third time and the final time that we've seen Hulk pick up the hammer was in the newest Hulk series, Spaceship Hulk. Well, it's not really called Spaceship Hulk. I don't remember the name. So, in the previous iteration of the Hulk comics, the Immortal Hulk series, Bruce finally has tricked he has taken control over the Mindscape, which is his headspace. He now has every Hulk except for Joe Fixit locked in a cage in his head, and he is in full control. He can tap into any of their Hulks at any point he wishes, and he basically has the main Hulk, which is the Savage Hulk, trapped in a simulator room where he's constantly fighting. It just feels angry all the time, and he has this little dial that can he can turn the knob inside of his head, and it'll just crank up the anger. So he has full control over the Hulks. Huh?
Up to 11.
Yeah. And he's piloting the Hulk like a ship, but I mean he is the original body. Bruce is the original, so therefore he's technically using his body, but it's the Hulk's body. It's a convoluted thing. Anyway, so And then like Hulk's going on a rampage right now because he believes some people in space have done him wrong. So he's killing a lot of people. Like Bruce is snapped. He's just murdering people, or he was doing a lot of damage. Either he was killing or damaging shit. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But so Tony and Thor had went out to go deal with the Hulk. Tony brought his celestial armor, which got destroyed almost instantly, by the way. And then Thor. This is Shattered Mjolnir Thor, by the way. Because you know how like in the Thor movie they had the Shattered Mjolnir that he was using.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they took that from the they took that. Well, they took that from the comics because Odin is dead. Well, he died, but his spirit inhabited Mjolnir. So now, like Thor can get advice from his father while he lives inside Mjolnir, because Mjolnir is technically still a living weapon.
Okay.
Well, him and Hulk got into such a big fight in space that so not only does the Hulk get stronger when he gets angrier, but one of his on top of his many powers, he emits more radiation whenever he gets angrier. Him and Thor were fighting so hard, he basically got so angry, he basically turned himself into a gamma bomb and recreated the bomb that turned him into the Hulk. And they were like, hey, you remember how you turned into the Hulk? Or this is Tony analyzing the fight because he's still there. He's like, hey, when Bruce got hit by that gamma bomb, he turned into the Hulk. What's going to happen now that Thor has been exposed to this type of explosion? So Thor gets turned into a Hulk. And he's going on a rampage. Like, he's not even fighting anymore. He's just destroying shit. And Odin's like, I can't have this happen. We got to get Thor under control. And so, like, Thor throws the hammer at Hulk, and it stops because Odin's in full control of the hammer. And he allows Hulk to pick up the hammer to fight Thor in this hulked out Thor state. And he actually blesses Hulk, or okay, he blesses Bruce with the power of Mjolnir, because Bruce is still in control of the Hulk. So Hulk is wielding Thor's powers, and Thor is wielding Hulk's power. It's actually a really good run. I'm enjoying the shit out of this comic, by the way. I know I just threw it through. I know I just threw a lot of information at you. Try to keep up, but it's good. Point is, though, they're using the original characters and not these half-assed replacement bullshit characters. Can't stand those characters, by the way. I don't like it when they try to replace the characters that I grew up with. Just to make... Like, if you're going to make new characters, make new characters. Don't...
Phase 5 is pretty much dead to you?
Yes and no, because I want to see what they do with the Fantastic Four.
They're going to fuck it up.
I
Guaranteed.
I hope not.
Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed.
Yeah, but I really want to see Galactus, JJ. I really want to see Galactus in the MCU.
I would say they're going to fuck it up, but after the dark purple cloud...
Not the Fox Galactus, all right? We don't talk about that Galactus.
We don't talk about... They're arguing about Blade because there's 2 fight scenes they had to go do and do reshoots because the Blade movie only had 2 fight scenes and the actor playing Blade was pissed off about it. These are the people writing superhero movies. If you can't get Blade right, go.
I mean, from what I was told or what I ever read, was it Mahershala Ali is his name?
Yes.
As far as I know, he grew up being a Blade fan. And that's why he's like doing this for the movie. He said,
"What the hell? We need more actors like that who are actually fans of the source material and they're willing to stand up and go, eat a dick, do it better. Like you can do better, Senator. What? Like what?
Like Henry Cavill did?
Yes, like Henry Cavill did, and don't be afraid to walk away from that shit. God damn.
That man walked away from his dream franchise
to
go work on another dream franchise.
Turn his dream hobby into a reality. Please. Oh, thank you. Oh, please. Please, please, please. Anyway.
Like, The Witcher is not going to survive past this season. If it doesn't get canceled past season 4, I would be honestly shocked.
Wait. So Henry Cavill's in season 3?
Yes, it's his last season.
Okay, so season 4 is the new guy.
The start of yes.
Oh,
I will watch season 3 because it is Henry Cavill's last show as Geralt.
I haven't watched any of it.
But I've heard
I
they're
just
gonna
want.
basically kill Geralt off, but bring him back, and that's gonna be his reason of why he looks different. They're trying to like re-explain how why Geralt looks different. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I will watch season 3 because it is Henry's last
And
show
shit
as Geralt.
and shit shows can be fun to watch.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, depending on the shit show, but
Hey, I watched She-Hulk, but then again, I also watched the vomit that was Velma. I found Scooby Doo. They buried him. Oh God.
wait, what?
Anyway, in episode 8, I believe, of Velma, there's a scene where they are at a cabin in the woods, and they go from the cabin to an underground dungeon or whatever where Fred got kidnapped. And as they're going through the dirt, there's a skeleton of Scooby Doo.
They killed Scooby.
Well, it's an obvious Scooby Doo skeleton.
You know, there's a way to there's some ways to piss fans off, but then there's other ways like that how you piss fans off.
I'm sending it to you.
Like
It'll go through eventually.
they were already pissed that Scooby wasn't in the show.
I, I don't know. Is Scooby Doo the oldest Great Dane around, or is that Marmaduke?
I,
Which one came first, Marmaduke or Scooby Doo? Dakota, get to work.
that is a Google question, sir.
Yeah, that's definitely not a me question.
Let's see.
Do do do. No, see, I can't even sing my tunes because I don't want to get hit. Copyright.
Well, we ain't monetized yet.
Fucking Peter Pan and Wendy. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I they made I saw that I stopped watching the trailer about halfway through. By the way, like I stopped watch I hit pause the moment they were like the Lost Boys, but you're not all boys. Like okay, you done lost me. Like that immediately is like
Is that a
nope.
problem?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes.
I mean, I know this
Sorry.
is not made for us. This is made for the younger generation. You know, but you know what? Fuck the younger generation. All right, I don't give a shit.
You want to know? Just re-release the good shit. There's a reason why those VHS and DVDs and all they you release them, you make millions of dollars, you put them back in the vault for another 5 years. Done. It's like printing money, but Disney doesn't want to print money. It's like ah. Where's the diversity in the pirates? There's a whole bunch of white dudes. Where's the diversity in the pirates?
Well,
Yeah.
they're the evil men, so we have to all be white. What are you talking about?
Just stick with the damn story. That's all you got to do. I mean, why is it that difficult? Wendy was an anomaly because she was a girl. Ha! Marmaduke is older.
I was actually just looking that up.
I mean, but that was the whole story. That was the reaction to all of that. That's also why Tinkerbell was jealous, massively jealous. There were no other girls out there.
Yeah,
Peter Pan didn't kidnap the girls.
Peter Pan fell in love with Wendy, even though he didn't
Actually,
end up with her.
well, Peter Pan fell in love with Wendy's daughter.
No, he fell in love with Wendy, but then he eventually married. He
Wendy
did also fall in
kept
love.
going back and kept going back and discovered that Wendy darling had a
Hey, hey,
daughter.
hey, hey, hey!
Dude, Hook is amazing.
I watched Hook too. All right, I ain't that
Two?
young.
I didn't see
I know
Hook.
Hook as well.
Oh, Hook as well. Hook was fantastic. Rufio. Oh, that was fucking awesome.
This picture's making me upset looking at this Scooby Doo skeleton. Like, god damn it. But yes, I did watch Hook as well. I grew up on. Okay, I got that. I saw that in theaters, JJ.
I wasn't going to theaters at the time. Oh, you going to see 65 in the theater? Me and my dad are going the Monday after it comes out.
I'm probably gonna go that Saturday night. What the fuck you talking? I don't want no spoilers.
I have kids.
I know. I know you have children.
I have to wait till the Monday night. I'm gonna start doing like movies I legitimately want to go to the theater. I'm gonna drag my dad's ass out of the house and go. We're gonna go see him on the Monday afternoons.
I'm gonna go to Comic-Con earlier that day, and then I'm gonna go see the movie after Comic-Con.
Oh, by the way, Dakota, I made you a moderator for all my live streams. That way you can zap the. I haven't had a lot of porn bots in a while. Oh, excuse me, in a while. Like I
We
used to
get
get them.
we
They would.
get we get porn bots.
Oh yeah, the bots that show up in your chat and start spamming porn channels. Hey, come watch my titties and shit like that. Yeah.
Dakota, send me the link.
You really need.
I'm just joking. I know that
I
Pornhub
would get
exists.
those. I would get those fuckers. Pornhub became boring. Like XNXX and X video. But I mean, I heard. So I've heard. You
Oh, so
know.
you heard, huh?
So I've heard. Something about a hamster or something. No, that doesn't sound right. X hamster for a porn website just sounds. I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
I
Hello?
mean, it's porn. It's gonna
Yes,
sound
but
weird no matter how
you're
you're
gonna
gonna do it.
put hamster in your in the title of your website.
Hey
Hamster.
man, they
Oh
gotta
wait, no,
appeal.
I
They
guess it's
gotta
not
appeal to
gerbil.
all their audiences, and furries need love too.
Well, I was talking about the whole gerbil thing. You know.
Oh man, furries, gerbil. It's
Yeah, that's
all.
a furries. That's a whole different website. Thank God.
But yes, no, I'm going to go see. I'm going to Comic Con in Lafayette.
I'm sorry. When?
er,
What?
I'm going to Comic Con the day of the movie, and then I'm gonna go see the movie.
We got a Comic Con coming? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's next weekend.
So, oh. Hmm.
I'm actually going to Comic Con this weekend too. I'm going. Me and a friend are going out to Mississippi on the beach to go to a convention that's on the beach, and then after that we're gonna come back obviously and go to the convention that's out here in town.
Huh.
Just hang out with some friends, do some cosplay shit. Yes, Dakota. We do have Comic Con. It's at the Cajun Dome. It's okay. It's not the
Hey,
best comic convention.
got to start somewhere. MechaCon started off
No. This is
small
as
and
old. This is as old as MechaCon. It's not. It's still not that good. It's the same thing every year.
oh,
The only difference is, though, I actually know some of the guests that are coming that I'm gonna see because there's some friends of mine.
show up and start
Like,
passing out soap and deodorant.
look, not everybody
Oh yeah,
stinks. All right.
argue. Yeah, you can't. Not everyone. Yes, but the ones that do, it
Well,
overpowers everyone else.
I'm well aware.
That's like going to a gaming store on Magic on Friday Night Magic and saying it smells lovely in here. No, no. It's a large
Hey,
room full
hey,
of.
hey,
It's
hey!
room.
My friend
No,
Aaron's
it
shop
is
smells delicious.
unavoidable. It is unavoidable.
Aaron takes good care of his shop smell. All right. Which was a small shout out for anyone who is in the Lafayette area. You go up to the it's called Cajun Gamer and off the Gloria Switch exit.
Oh Lord,
Great
we got
shop.
another one.
What?
How many? Okay, good Lord, how many do we have now? This is
What?
ridiculous.
Aaron's shop's been
Gaming
around
shops.
for like since 2018.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's been here for a while, sir.
Okay. I don't get out much. I come home, I lock the door, and I ignore the world.
Yeah, Aaron's shop's over there on the Gloria Switch exit. You get off the interstate, you get off 90
Oh,
and take
Karen.
Gloria Switch and keep going, past the Lowe's, and like about like a mile off the interstate to the left, there's his store.
Gotcha.
It's a good little store from Magic, and they also offer PC. Like you can rent out time on their PCs and play games on like actual gaming PCs. You don't have to if you don't have a PC at home, you can do it there. And they also have Saturday Night Magic and all that stuff. It's just a small little shout out to his store. Go check it out
Cool.
for those in the Lafayette area, of course. If you're in another state, I don't know what to tell you. Support your local stores.
Absolutely. Support your local brick and mortar.
So, I think we've ranted. Well, I mean, there's probably gonna be more rants, but I think we've
Oh, of
ranted
course
on
we are.
tangents enough.
So
So,
where do we start? Where's my notes? Fuck. I got so much crap. I got Hot Wheels cars that I need to fucking list on eBay. Where did I put this shit? Doo-da, doo-da. Is that it? No,
but
that's my
yeah,
card.
before we get into
Have you
Dakota,
started watching?
it's
Oh no,
at
you're not. You don't watch Star Trek. You're not a Trekkie.
yes, I'm not a Trekkie, unfortunately. No, I can always try and talk to my friend John, see if he wants not actually. John, Russo.
Oh yeah.
You could always ask him if he wants to join on the podcast one day and talk
I've
about.
been wanting to, but if he starts talking about Star Wars, me and him are going to argue.
He likes both. He likes both.
I know, and it's terrible.
He didn't care too that much for the new movies. It makes you feel better.
Okay, so he is still smart. Okay.
He liked Kylo, but then again, everybody liked Kylo.
Did he like Obi-Wan?
He liked Obi-Wan for the reasons we liked Obi-Wan. Between the banter between McGregor and hate Christensen.
I didn't watch it. Like what the parts that I did hear about it and watch, it's like no.
I watched it because I grew up on the prequels. I wanted to see Hayden Christensen and Ian McGregor back in the roles again. All right.
And he was there for 5 minutes in one episode. And oh look, Qui-Gon.
Point is, anyway.
But anyway,
The Last of Us.
On to better things. Episode 7. We only have 2 episodes left, and the next episode has to be about. Are those the cannibals?
Yes.
Hey, we're talking.
Yes.
We're referencing the game because oh my goodness, the game that's been out for, let's see, since 2013, with the Left Behind, which is what this episode is based on. The Left Behind DLC was 2014. So,
just a small little like trivia. Small little trivia for you. The girl who played Ellie's girlfriend or friend in this show, she played Agraboda in God of War. The new God of War.
Oh, the race change that everybody got their panties in a twist?
Yes, that's the same. I believe that is the same actress.
No shit. Cool. So, Last of Us Episode 7, Left Behind, obviously based on the DLC for the game. So, we all knew what was coming in this episode. Nothing but character development, motivation, a little bit of backstory on Ellie. I have problems with a couple of things in this episode. Not enough to make me dislike it. That's for goddamn sure, because I still enjoyed the episode.
Oh yeah, I still enjoy it.
But I want to rage. Okay.
Go ahead. I raged earlier. It's your turn to rage now.
What the fuck kind of ending was that? Not the part where she's sewing up Joel, because ow, that makes me hurt just think about it. But okay, what's the girl's name in the game? Her girlfriend's name in the game?
I believe it's the same name.
Well, I know it's the same name, but what is her name? God damn it.
Look, I'm bad with names. Don't ask me names. I'm bad with.
No, Dina is not. Dina is in the second one. That's not her name.
Don't ask me to remember a name. I'm not going to remember.
Last of Us Left Behind characters. Riley. Okay. I got to write that down. I don't know why I didn't remember it. Riley. I
think that was her name in the show too. I almost said anime.
Oh no, absolutely. Yes, that's her name. So what the fuck kind of ending was that? Just leaving them making a promise to each other not to give up and then just cut back to Joel. It's like, "Wait, what? What kind of speculation bullshit is that?"
I think didn't they explain that in the show earlier? Like she had told Joel about her and her friend.
No.
Joel
doesn't know anything about. I don't think Joel knows anything about Riley.
I could have sworn he did whenever she revealed the bite to them. Like after she revealed the bite in episode 2. Like I think episode 3 she had mentioned it. I do, if I remember correctly.
Got me. I'm talking about. So it's obvious that that's where Marlena is. That's her name, Marlena, finds them. But in what state does she find them? Ellie does not go back to Fedra from the mall. She does not go back to Fedra. That is 100% obvious. They found, I guess it's either implied or it's pretty damn obvious that the Fireflies show up. They find Ellie. They find Riley. But in what state are they in? What state is? I mean, we know Ellie doesn't die. She doesn't change or anything like that. We know where she
probably has to. She probably has to shoot Riley.
But honestly, who does? Because that's some serious traumatizing shit. if Ellie has to kill Riley, that's important. I think it's important. And the fucking like I know it's they have to find that little that I guess happy medium between showing and telling and leaving it up to audience interpretation and shit like that. But fuck, man, I wanted to rage.
I could have sworn
Oh
that
my
Ellie
god.
explained the situation to Joel. I could have sworn she did.
The
She
only
explained
thing
it to somebody.
the
I
only
remember that.
the only thing she said to Joel is that she understands what loss is. And essentially what you see is Ellie's first love. Riley is Ellie's first love. Oh, shocker, Ellie's gay. No shit. If you didn't know that after what 9 years, we already know this. Ooh. But you get the picture that Ellie has a massive crush on Riley and she's scared. She doesn't understand it because she's going through puberty or whatever based on her age. Hold on a second. I got a fucking cough. Clear my goddamn throat. This is never going to go away. It's so fucking annoying. I need to get a better microphone because can you hear like whenever I'm muted on the microphone, you can hear that shit? Oh,
I can
that
hear
is
you
so
just fine.
God damn it. No, I'm talking about me pressing the button on my microphone versus me hitting a button on Discord on Streamlabs. Whenever I take a puff off my vape, I just hit the mute button on Streamlabs, which makes it so much easier. But anyway, what the hell was I bitching about? I forgot.
A lot of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, okay, so pet peeve. Why is Ellie the only one with a Walkman? Why does she have a Walkman? Where the fuck are they getting the batteries? Maybe
And
it's
she
a
worked
nitpick.
for the military. They probably...
There is not a single yes, and she has been a pain in the ass problem. Yes, like I said, I'm admitting this is a nitpick, but it is a genuine question. If they had multiple girls when they were jogging around the gym, if they had multiple ones with Walkmans, okay, I got nothing. She's the only one. And they're using it just to set up some sort of conflict where she apparently gives some chick 7 stitches or whatever. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Not to mention batteries in the apocalypse that have not been made for 20 years. I press X to doubt.
Rechargeable
Could be rechargeables,
batteries.
yes. I just thought about that. But are you going to be... Well, no, I guess they would be trying to scour as many rechargeables as possible. But again, how long are those going to last?
I don't know. I don't know what the shelf life of batteries are, honestly.
Not fucking 5, not a year. Batteries fucking... Oh. Batteries don't last long in the elements.
Ha! Ha ha! Very funny, Dakota.
Touche. I'm trying to
Maybe
picture
they
you.
found
I'm
some
trying to
like
picture
really
you
good.
wearing one of those. Oh God, no.
Maybe
Victoria's
they
Secrets.
just know. I mean, maybe they found some like really good military grade batteries, something like that.
There
I
you
don't
go.
fucking know.
So the episode starts off. I forgot they had a horse. I forgot they had a fucking horse. I feel so ashamed because I'm watching this like, how the fuck did Ellie get him all the way to the house? Oh wait, they got a horse. God damn it.
Yes, they rode on a horse.
Oh, they didn't ride shit. She made some sort of lean-to, not a lean-to, but something to drag Joel because he wasn't getting back on that goddamn horse. You didn't see the drag marks leading all the way up to the garage?
I did not.
Yeah, here Joel was, and the blanket on the inside of the garage. Yeah, she fashioned some sort of half of a hammock in order to use the horse to drag Joel across somewhere to safety. And he's all fucking panicking, poor Joel, losing his will. Of course, he is almost dying, trying to get her to leave, to get her to safety, because all he's concerned about is her safety. She is, she's more
Humanity's last
important than
hope.
him. She's more important than him at that moment, as far as, he wants her to be safe. Of course,
Yeah, she's
he
humanity's
obviously
last
doesn't
hope.
know. Well, also, he obviously doesn't know that they're going to dissect her and not be able to put her back together.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't find that out till the last minute.
Yep. But, telling her to leave, and as she's going to leave, we get the flashback, Ellie's backstory. With Phaedra. other minor little nitpick. I did like I know I get into a lot of nitpicks and everything. I'll criticize little things here and there, artistic, things that are added simply to, I guess, either cause a conflict or move the story along. It's like, think of something better. When you're writing and creating something, it was I watched a podcast today with Chuck Dixon, writer, wonderful writer of Batman and the Bat Family. And one of the things he mentioned was when he's writing, anytime he's creating, he thinks of every situation and thinks of how could I do it better? How could I write it
Hmm.
better? How can I tell this story better? And so when you're going through your reviews and your rewrites, and unfortunately, that's what my brain is starting to do with me. Like I understand they have the Walkman there to cause to cause an issue, to set the stage for there to be an issue between Ellie and the other girl, the bully.
Hmm.
Could they have done something different that made a little bit more sense than using a Walkman that doesn't make sense 20 years into an apocalypse? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're trying to ask you to like just have a little bit of suspension of of belief since it's
Suspension of disbelief. And
yeah.
absolutely, I do understand that totally. And again, as a whole, I can overlook all that shit. The idea that lights out, ladies. They turn off the lights, and then all of a sudden the light comes back on at 1 o'clock in the morning. Is there nobody walking the halls? Wait,
Well, no,
what?
they're on shit duty. Remember? That's a
On shit
joke,
duty.
obviously.
Yeah. But there's no patrols, no nighttime patrols. It's like you and I both know that doesn't happen. And in a dark hallway, even if there's someone who's sitting at the end of the decks, a light goes on, you see it underneath it. Is that a major plot problem? No, it's not. I enjoyed the episode.
I enjoyed it too.
I did. The first half, not gonna lie. Now I can attribute this to the fact that I was
What?
fucking exhausted Sunday night when I watched it because I had been driving half the day and I
I
was
watched it
just
early. I watched it
goddamn
earlier
tired.
today.
I watched it Sunday. And earlier today, I had a nice long discussion with my dad about it too because I got him watching. He's absolutely loving it. My dad, someone 70 plus years old, he might be watching right now. Hi, Dad. Has never played the game, does not know anything about Naughty Dog, about Neil Druckmann, about any of the behind the scenes bullshit that went on with the Last of Us 2 video game. He's able to sit down, and this is one of the main reasons why I wanted him to watch it. Episode 3 is his favorite because of how much of how powerful a story it tells.
You know what
It,
I didn't appreciate from this episode?
what's that?
How old it made me feel. What look at them all arcade games.
Somebody put an article out complaining that the Mortal Kombat that scene was just an advertisement for Mortal Kombat and it ruined one of the more powerful scenes in the game. I'm like, shut the fuck up! Like you're
That was an
gra-
advertisement for more. That was Mortal Kombat 2. You can't get advertisement for that anymore. That's like that was Mortal Kombat 2, right? Not.
no that no yeah, that
I
should have
could.
been Mortal Kombat 2 because Milena was in it.
It was like, what do you mean advertisement? Who's advertising for Mortal Kombat? Goddamn, too.
Because in the video game it was an offshoot, off-brand, in-universe video game, and the electricity didn't work, so Ellie had to use her imagination and blah blah fucking blah. It's like, oh my god, it did not hurt the scene. It does not hurt the story. Go
Yeah. If
away.
anything,
If
it
this is
makes
what
it.
you're like, I bring up legitimate arguments. I'm sorry,
I have a
I
good.
can bring up substantial legitimate arguments of how like little things that they add to the show. Batteries 20 years into the apocalypse, a Walkman, fuck off, that would not exist. That thing's broken beyond repair half the time. Okay, and then there's no patrols at night in the military dormitory. That is hard to believe. But no, an article on a fucking, I think it was, yeah, it's Kotaku. I got the stupid fucking thing up right now. Trash
I
ass rag internet website. The best you can come up with to complain about an episode is the video game wasn't
I have
true
an
to
argument for
fuck
them,
off.
JJ.
Okay, go ahead.
Are they gonna
It's
sit there
run
and
by
tell us that a
Sony.
young black lady cannot be resourceful and get the power back on? Are you implying that she's not smart enough to get that going?
I don't have to
There you
because
go.
she isn't
Not
resourceful
you,
and smart enough
them.
to get it back. Well,
I'm just
What
making
happened?
a, like a whole like I'm throwing the logic that they throw at us back at
Oh
them.
shit! Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, I thought I had the volume off. My earbud went off. Live.
Just
It
I'm
came
throwing
on by
their re
it came on by accident. She didn't know what she was doing. Oh man. But yeah, if the best complaint you have is some bullshit like that, come on, man.
That wasn't the point of the episode. The point of the episode was to tell their story.
Exactly. To show Ellie having fun, having a friend, having someone she's infatuated with, puppy love, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then having it all taken away in a heartbeat. She rages out at the end, and then it takes Riley to convince her of the idea of no, we don't give up. We're going to ride this out to the end no matter what. See it all the way through no matter what happens. And that is what shifts her, that memory changes everything in her. Where she
Hmm.
goes and comes back and then finds the string to sew Joel up. Oh God. Ha. Oh, that hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah, it reminded me of the scenes from Game of Thrones. Remember, he was cutting off the chunks of the infected flesh from him.
Oh, that was rough. That was a rough one.
Yeah,
But no,
I
yeah,
mean,
the first half of the episode, I was suffering from the get the fuck on with it, mostly because, but I'm going to attribute that to I was exhausted after having a long day. Because like I said, I did enjoy I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was great, fantastic.
yeah, I really like this episode. It's not my favorite episode just because I don't like flashback episodes, but that's a small nitpick. I don't really like flashback episodes because like I like to progress the story, but that's just me. So, but other than that, it was still a good episode.
Well, flashback or character building episode. I guess there's a fine line between those two, huh?
Again, a small nitpick. It's just very small.
How else? I
I
mean, if you think about it, each episode has done something to help.
flashback in a way.
Well, no, not
I
well.
know.
No, each. Yes, I'm streaming, you stupid motherfucker. I sent you the link. Like what? Anyway, no. Each episode is kind of building. Like they've had multiple episodes showing Ellie and Joel and building their relationship and how it's progressing, and then other episodes have, I guess, built into their motivation. Like episode 3 was mostly Frank's letter and Bill's letter to Joel about how they're badass, their job is to protect and all this other stuff. But I guess that kind of leads to Joel thinking he's not good enough. But we'll see. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So you have some nitpicks about the show?
No, I'm saying like I just don't really care for flashback episodes. I mean, I don't mind character development. Like it's just that's all I really. That's realistically the only complaint I have is just it was a flashback episode.
Yeah.
Like I usually like my information given to me like in the unless it's supposed to be a mystery, but this wasn't a mystery though.
The number one issue I have with
So
the flashback episode is that we only have 2 episodes left.
yeah,
And
it's kind of like the Demon Slayer formula. They always give a villain the flashback episode right as they're about to die,
well, we know
and
Ellie doesn't die, so
I know Ellie doesn't die, but I'm just saying like
Joel
it's
dies.
just
Spoiler alert: Joel dies.
I don't know. I've just never been a fan of flashbacks. But other than that,
For thunk. Sorry. Complaints. I heard a new complaint about that scene in Last of Us 2 when Abby takes the 9 to Joel's head. She
it's
doesn't
just
bother finding out why Joel did what she did. You killed my dad, I'm gonna kill you. There's no why. There's no reason. Like,
she was
how do you?
practicing her backswing.
And her forward swing and her up and down swing and her left and right swing.
She was playing multi-dimensional golf.
The more the show goes on, the more I have I
I
don't
mean,
know.
honestly,
Do I have hope that season 2 is going to be good? Is it
I mean,
going like
season one has just been fantastic.
yeah, season 1's been following all the story beats of the game. So, save second base. Um this like if season 2 follows all the same story beats as The Last of Us 2 without doing any changes, that's going to upset some people. They're going to tune out. So I don't know. Hey, hope maybe if they get enough goodwill and enough normies are watching it, like my dad, are watching it on HBO, and they go into season 2, it's oh this so it's they're going to have to handle it so carefully.
Well, yeah. Also, on top
But
of
I
the
kind
fact that
of
everybody loves Pedro Pascal.
yeah. But I think they can do it. I mean, maybe I'm just giving them too much credit because I mean it is still Neil
Well,
Druckmann and
maybe here's the thing. So I know it's not confirmed, but someone made a joke that George R. R. Martin let the writers of Game of Thrones do whatever the hell they were going to do to finish the show series,
hmm
so that way he could personally take notes
oh god.
on how to finish the books better than the show did. Maybe Neil, like, when he released the game, he he saw the fans' reaction, so he's using these as notes. Maybe, big
He
maybe.
worships Anita Sarkeesian, so I don't have too much faith in that.
Wait, what?
He worships Neil Druckmann worships Anita Sarkeesian.
Don't even know who
Who's
that is.
she is the bane of video game publishing. She's a feminist twat who she's the one if you've ever heard the quote, everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, everything is oh god, what a fucking twat. She's the let's see, what game was she involved in? I think it was Mass Effect Andromeda, the shit show that it was.
Never, I haven't played any of the Mass Effects, but I heard
Okay,
from all
well,
of my friends that were Mass Effect fans that that was the worst Mass Effect
it's
of all
because
the Mass Effect.
everyone blames her for it because she got in on the development team and had them make changes. She's the one. Yeah, she is the she's garbage. Anita Sarkeesian is not a popular individual in video game communities.
Wasn't there someone like that trying to run the Star Wars universe at some point?
Oh, you mean Kathleen Kennedy?
I guess.
Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy is the Force is female bullshit. Um, there's a few people like that all over the place. There's someone that's in charge of Marvel that says the name X-Men is a little outdated and then should be changed because there's women in X-Men. There's women on the team, so why do they call it X-Men? Fucking twat.
I mean, it's a
You
Is it not like just a universal term? Like it
you
doesn't apply to either one.
you're talking about trying to talk common sense to a modern feminist. And I use that term derogatorily. Modern feminism is a blight on feminists and women the world over.
Like the whole thing about, like, using the word men is usually like whenever they say like man, like they're referring to all of humanity. Isn't that what it's meant to do? Is like refer to all of humanity?
Yes, but according to modern day feminists, that is a bigoted word. That is a misogynist word. You're mansplaining shit. That's the mentality. You are no longer a postman. You're a post person. You are no longer oh fucking what? Probably shit. I just had a word in my head. Fuck. Amen and a women. Okay, a politician said that shit in Congress. Amen and a women at the end of a prayer. I'm not joking. I wish I was. It hurts my brain. That is modern feminist ideology. Well, Twitter. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, well, I don't really get involved in any of that shit. I really don't get involved in any of that.
No, but I'm just saying that is the mentality of what's going on with stupid shit like that. These are the people who are in charge of beloved franchises that are decades upon decades upon decades old, who think that I can do it better than Stan Lee. Fuck off. I can do it better than Jack Kirby. Fuck off. Jesus.
No.
No, no, they
Don't
can't. There are there
why?
are there are no giants anymore in the comic book industry. They have all been run out. You know, people like Stan Lee and Jack Kirby and even Todd fucking McFarlane and
Oh,
who
whoa,
else?
hold on. Todd's making a new Spawn movie now.
Todd is making money hand over fist because what was the last one he did? Which Spawn did he crowdfund and made fucking bank?
I don't know, but I heard he's making another movie, and I'm all for it. I
Ooh.
want me a good Spawn movie.
I mean,
Oh,
the last one wasn't terrible.
it
It
wasn't
was
terrible, but it could be better now.
fucking well.
It can't. Don't you fuck off. It could be better. All right.
I'll take
It,
one.
if
I'll see where it does.
if Todd makes it, I have faith because I grew up watching the old show. All right, the old cartoon. If he can make a movie like the old cartoon, oh, I'm down. Give me.
I was too busy playing EverQuest and World of Warcraft
Yeah, well,
and
I had nothing but
ignoring my ex-wife and family. So yeah, those were dark times in my life.
yeah. Well,
But
I was
anyway,
a child. I was a child watching Spawn growing up. All right, I want me some Spawn. I love Spawn.
dude, I love Spawn too. What do I still have the comics?
I
I think I
have
have like the
almost
first
all.
50.
I have almost the whole series.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick them up pretty cheap. I mean, unfortunately they're 90s comics, early 90s comics, so you can pick them up pretty cheap because that was during the whole Beanie Baby craze, where a couple of comics and baseball cards and this, that, and the other. Oh, it's worth money. It's worth money. So all of a sudden the speculators came out. That's when the speculators were born, and they started buying up 10 copies of one comic. I think at one time I had 4 copies of Spawn #1. Why? Because I thought this, and well, the whole reason behind comic books being worth a lot of money is because there weren't a lot in pristine condition. Same thing with the Star Wars figures. Why is the original Princess Leia worth so much money, especially with that vinyl cape? Because they don't exist. Because kids played with them. I
Um,
think I may
I
have
think
burned Princess Leia's head
I
off or
think
something.
Volume 4 is not Volume 4, but the fourth issue of Spawn is actually worth the most, and you have to have the special cover for it because they made a very limited run. I do
Oh,
believe that's the most valuable Spawn comic. I
yeah,
think it's the one with Angela on it.
that's another. Ooh, she was hot.
You
Sorry,
know she's in Marvel now.
I don't care. She was a redhead that wore very small armor.
Well, now she's her. I'm saying you can keep looking at her because she's now in the Marvel comics.
They'll probably make her a brunette or something.
No, no, she looks exactly like she did in the Spawn comics.
Not if they bring her to the movie.
No, not in the movie. I'm saying in the
Ginger
comic.
side, baby.
Well, they also, I mean, I don't care. They made her marry Thor. Oh yeah, she's actually in the comics. Like the reason they made an actual in canon, which by the way, Spawn is now technically canon to the Marvel universe, technically in the comics because
How do you jump from Image Comics to like Image was created to compete with Marvel and DC, and
well,
now he's just
well,
been oh
Well,
Lord.
so something happened with the care. There's a whole story about how Angela was supposed to be a Marvel character because she was someone's intellectual property, and whenever they introduced her to Spawn, Todd McFarlane didn't own the character because it was someone else's property because he just introduced the character to it. So when he
Mm-hmm.
was fired from Spawn, he took his character with him and went to work for Marvel. And so they sued him for using that character. So they made a series of comics to explain that she is actually Thor Odin's firstborn,
What
and
the fucking retcon is that shit?
that she was too dangerous. So Odin had banished her to another realm,
Oh my lord. Okay.
and now she's in the Marvel comics. And she married a Valkyrie, I think. I don't really care.
Oh, I'm
She's a
sorry.
good character.
Don't you mean King Valkyrie?
No, it was a Valkyrie. I don't remember if
Oh,
it was. I don't remember if it was Valkyrie or if it was a Valkyrie. I don't remember. I didn't read it. I'm just this is secondhand knowledge I got from my friend.
ooh. How
Yes.
intentional. Okay, back to the Last of Us episode. Did you recognize the tune on the carousel?
No.
I did. I was sitting there watching it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that tune. It's The Cure. Oh shit, Just Like Heaven.
Is this an old person thing?
Oh fuck off. It's the band The Cure.
Dude, I'm not a music
Dun, dun,
guy.
dun, 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 do, 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 do. Look it up, ass. Fuck you. Just Like Heaven. One of the original emo bands. Okay.
Was this what
Fucking
year was this? Because it may have been before I was born.
early 90s. I hate
Yeah,
you. Don't do
early
it. Just
90s?
just don't. Yeah,
Oh, I was watching this
I was listening to it in high school. I graduated in 93. Don't talk to me.
I was born in 94.
Oh my god. I'm so old. Oh, see, that's why that's why my streams are called Gen X Thinks He Can Game. Why? Because I'm fucking almost half a century old. Anyway.
Dude, I was watching this reel on Instagram,
Oh my
and
god.
I could not relate to it anymore. I
Do
mean,
I
I
need
did.
my Metamucilin and Sure, please, yet? Where's my order?
No,
Thankfully
it
I
was
haven't started getting mail from the AARP yet.
it was this
Fucking hell.
dude talking about like how he's in the military. He goes his underling was like, "Hey, sir, when were you born?" Oh, 1993. He goes, "Oh, you mean the late 1900s?" The audacity. I mean, he's not wrong, but the disrespect. Look, I'm not the youngest person here. There's someone who was born in
Ah.
'98 in our chat.
Yeah, Mark's a baby. Oh god.
I
See,
mean,
Dakota knows the song. Ha.
again, I'm not a big music person, all right? Look, I get my music by playing video games or watching anime, and if I like the song, I'll download it. All right?
That's how I found out about Flogging Molly because of video games. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Yeah. Or was it 1? Whichever one. The warehouse level in Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Dude, do you know how long
Oh.
that has been?
Yeah, you know they came out with a remake and a remaster, whatever. That is
Look,
absolutely fantastic. If you're a fan, get it.
I just played the original. I just mostly just played it to
Oh,
try and
dude.
break the game physics because I thought I liked the ragdoll physics sometimes. Shit was
Oh,
funny.
the remakes. I didn't really like giving Activision money, but I was okay with it because Tony Hawk.
Why? What's Activision doing now?
Now, oh, this is predatory microtransactions, shit work environment, Blizzard's bullshit.
Like you gotta understand, I stay off a lot of social media, so like I uh I don't really follow a lot of shit.
Oh, it's good. It's a good thing. Most gamers like, oh, what was it? There was one thing. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. I even talked about this in one of my videos. I think it was Margaret Cho or Brianna Wu. That's the stupid bitch. Uh, Said that gamers buying Hogwarts Legacy, that means you don't care about the plight of the transgender community. And I'm like, you are correct. Gamers don't care about any of your political bullshit. They don't. We just don't. We just want good games. Give us good video game with a good story or a decent enough story and or great mechanics and a fun environment. Take your political bullshit and go flush it down the toilet where it belongs. Gamers don't care. They don't care if you're left or right. They don't care what pronouns you use. We don't care who you go to bed with or how you want to dress. We just fucking don't. Never have and never will. Now, if it bothers you that you think we do, they're going to use that to their advantage if you're playing a competitive game like Call of Duty or Fortnite and you're stupid enough to have your microphone on or have your proximity audio on. And they're going to rip you a new one with it if it bothers you. Why? Competitive environment. Gamers like to fuck with each other.
Dude, I honestly couldn't give a shit about any of that.
Oh yeah.
I just, I'm not a politics person.
Oh no.
Sorry to disappoint anybody out there.
Well, I just don't like it when it invades my entertainment and corrupts it and makes it shit. That's where I have the problem.
Yeah, just don't ruin the product that I'm trying to enjoy, please.
Hmm. I brought this up on my. I think I brought this up on the stream, or at least I talked about this. Do you realize, based on, I guess depending on your definition of what woke is, the whole inclusivity checkbox, Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy is like the poster child for wokeness. If you just think about it, but we don't notice it. If you realize it, the set in
Oh
1800. Oh, I'm gonna explain this to you because it's fucking hilarious.
no,
Are you?
no, I'm saying like it's I okay. I know this is probably gonna sound mean, but it's I found it hilarious. Like so many people, like growing up, were like in that community, like grew up watching this stuff. Like this was their life growing up, and like the moment all this came out, it's like their whole world came shattering down.
What you mean?
Like with this with the whole J.K. Rowling stuff, like people like this is like the trans community, the gay community, whatever
Yeah,
the whatever community.
if you base your existence on whether or not someone else agrees with you, yes, your world is going to come shattering down around you. Again, I will say this over and over again. I don't give a fuck what the opinion of the lion is at the circus. I just want to be entertained. That can sound anybody can take that anyhow you want. I don't care about a football player's opinion. I don't care about the movie star's opinion. I don't care. I don't give a rat's fucking ass. Entertain me. As long as you do that, you do whatever the fuck you want to.
As long as
My
you're not hurting people.
as long as yeah, well, obviously, but if you say something stupid, I'm gonna
No, I don't give
criticize
a
you.
shit about that.
Oh no, but
Um,
it's yeah, but if you say something, like, if you're trying to get people, if you don't alienate your audience, don't say something that can alienate half your fucking audience. That's bad marketing. Like, why would you do that? It's just, you have the right
well,
to
I
say
mean,
something
okay,
stupid, but it's just not a good idea.
you're talking about J.K. Rowling. I mean, she already got paid, so she doesn't care.
Oh, she's still making money on. I think royalties are a thing, man.
I am well aware. I'm saying that once she got past once her checking account went from a M to a B, I think she just stopped giving a fuck.
Oh yeah, that's why she trolls people on Twitter. It's fucking hilarious. Absolute trolling. When you have fuck you money, you can do that. Elon Musk has fuck you money, trolls people on Twitter. J.K. Rowling
He
has fuck you
bought
money.
Twitter.
He bought
He
Twitter.
doesn't.
He
He
bought
doesn't.
Twitter, and he
He doesn't.
still trolls people on it.
I was like,
Jake,
he didn't just troll people. He bought the platform and said, "Fuck you, I can do what I want."
why did he buy it? Because
Well,
they
they
told him
forced
he
it.
had
They
to.
forced
They
him to buy
forced
it
him to buy it, so he's like, okay, whatever. Oh, half of y'all are fired. What? Anyway.
Yeah, he
Oh,
bought Twitter. So like, what happened? I believe with that is
Bert
that when he
Kirschner,
bought
Bert
Twitter,
Kreischer movie.
they
What's that?
lied. They gave him a bunch of false information.
So
Like
say,
they
so say, allegedly.
so yeah, they gave him supposedly they gave him a lot of like false data,
Mm-hmm.
and like his profit return wasn't going to be what they promised. So that's why he tried to. Of course, allegedly, that's why he backed out.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
or he tried to back out. Because even the offer they gave him, $42 or $4.20 or something like, it was a 420 joke. Okay, he
Yeah.
offered them a 420 joke on the stock prices. Like, oh my god, this dude's such a fucking troll. Ah, but yeah, one of the great things you can do when you have fuck you money, which is sometimes why I don't understand why all the posturing and pandering to a percent of a population. As they're not the ones that are going to put money in your pockets. Go ask Tom Cruise about that.
Because they're maybe the smallest, but they're the loudest.
Yeah, well, you know what? Instead of greasing the squeaky wheel, maybe it's time to replace it.
You see, the problem with that is you're hitting the solution with logic.
Well, when you have a studio like Warner Brothers and what's his name, Zaslav, who comes out and says, "Hey, thank you for all the money. I think we're going to make a sequel." That is where, uh, fuck. My brain just melted.
It hadn't already.
I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. Uh, the studios need to start paying attention to what's making them money, to what people are complaining about and what people are praising. That's why things like Picard season 3 are important. The things that I've heard is season 1 and season 2, absolute fucking hot garbage. They go against what Star Trek was and all this other stuff. And then season 3 comes out, and oh shit, I look forward to it. I still haven't watched the second episode, but I need to. I'm looking forward to it because it's good. Have no interest in watching any of the other modern Star Trek, but season 3 of Picard, back to basics. Should you support it because it's good? Should you vote against it because it's still from the same people and part of the same universe? I think you like if something comes out that is genuinely good, even though it's surrounded by dog shit, support what's good, walk away from the dog shit. Eventually, money talks.
Well, okay,
Top
for a prime
fucking
example,
Top Gun Maverick made $1 billion. Avatar, $2 billion. These are basic, and hell, Avatar even has a message in it, for crying out loud. Basic movies that are entertaining, enjoyable to watch, word of mouth gets more butts in the seats, people going watching it again and again, and they make billions of dollars. Ant-Man might not make its budget back.
hmm.
Black
Well,
Black Panther, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, made $150 million. Nothing to sneeze at, but it's not as much as they wanted to make. Disney wants these movies to make 1 billion plus, and they're
no,
not.
they want to make
They are
Endgame money.
on the decline. They yes, 1 billion, $2 billion. Miss the Marvels, if it even gets released, is going.
It's gonna get released. You
That
know it's
is
gonna get released.
It has been canceled. It has been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back over and over again. That it'll get released, but it's not. Nobody is interested in Carol Danvers in Miss Marvel. They're not in all these characters. They don't know who they are. Not everybody is sitting there watching Disney Plus to catch up on Loki and fucking Winter Soldier, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or Purple Dude,
Yes.
Arrow, bow and arrow,
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Him, fucking hell. Oh fuck! I watched the scene where Kingpin shows up in the jail cell
He's the
with
best. The best
with
part.
Punisher, and just they're talking, and Kingpin. Hearing Vincent D'Onofrio's voice, it kind of caught me off guard. I also watched the scene where the Punisher slaughters all the dudes in the jail hall. I need to watch. I need to watch Punisher. I need to watch Punisher and watch Daredevil. No,
Yes,
I
you
haven't
do.
watched them. I haven't watched them, but I need to, because if that's an indication of what to expect in these shows, oh, I
Honestly,
watched a bunch of the fight scenes. And I'm like, oh, this is nice.
honestly, I know
Disney
this
is
might sound bad
Disney
because
is
I know
not going to do that. Disney is going to fuck those
my friend
characters up.
John loves these movies. For some reason, his John. I don't know. John, not Russo, other John.
Yeah,
He
is he?
just really loves like anything they put the comics put out because he's always about new character. No, he just likes consuming characters basically. He doesn't care. Like I mean, that's fine if he enjoys it by all means. But
Oh,
me and
absolutely.
him,
By all means, if you enjoy it, it's okay to have bad taste.
me and him argue all the time about how
Hmm.
like he says like I'm not a he doesn't say this out of hate or he says this because he's fucking with me. Like it's me and this is our back and forth, our banter.
Hmm.
I'm not a real fan because I don't like the new characters. Like I tell him you're not a real fan. You don't like the old characters. That's our banter. We disagree, but we don't like fight about it.
You have
But
discussion.
anyway,
You have discussion based on the core characteristics of the characters that you love. That's what nerds do. That's what fans do. You don't go around calling each other istophobes, do you? No. That's what Hollywood does. That's what these shill websites do. They try to protect, like, oh, anyway. No, I'm
I
not.
mean
I'm not gonna go.
he jokingly calls me a racist, but that's just because like you're just
Yeah,
racist. So I
so
was
do
like,
I.
shut up, Joe.
Yeah, so do I.
He's like, just shut up. Like I'm not a racist.
I mean,
I just like my old characters,
I'm a
basically.
racist because I think the character of Reva in Obi-Wan was a fucking idiot. I think that was a very poorly run character. The actress probably fantastic, but the character of Reva, everything like, oh god, she was terrible. But because
You
of
know
that,
what was you know
because
what's
of
funny
that,
about that
I'm
show?
racist. I criticize She-Hulk, therefore I am misogynist. Go fuck
You know
yourselves,
what's
Hollywood.
you know what's
Anyway,
funny about Obi-Wan? Because of one
um,
line in the first movie, they had to make sure Luke was passed out the entire time while she was there with a lightsaber, just so he'd never seen a lightsaber before.
and that is the kind of canon destroying shit people don't like. There was no reason to have some of those scenes. Like, oh, they could have done such a different story. Like, just Riva alone, they could have done a better job with their character. But no, it was just so convoluted and I don't know.
Like, I don't know if this is
Oh,
a good example for you, but like I like Miss Marvel in the comics, but I hate Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel. Let me phrase that. I hate Captain Marvel in the movies, but I love her in the comics.
mm-hmm.
Let me rephrase that. Some of the older comics, because they've been modeling her after the movie lately, and I don't really like that. I
Yeah,
like
I've heard
the
about
older
that.
Carol Danvers, like the one who was confident and strong, but not like making it to where it was bad for you to be more confident and stronger than her. If that makes sense.
No, no, it does. She had no story arc. She had no hero's journey, and that's the main problem. And she was just everything was when you hand a character everything without them going through any sort of struggle,
Well,
and like, oh, don't
in
tell
the
me she.
comic, in
I'm
the
talking about the
comics,
movie.
I know, but in the comics, she got her powers because she fell in love with the original Captain Marvel,
Hmm.
and they were
Like when
they were
wasn't it like when he died, he passed it on to her?
yeah, when he died, like he was injured, or he didn't die right off the bat. He was
Oh,
like
he entered
critically
her.
injured.
Ooh.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no, no,
injured.
no.
Okay.
He got injured and it released a cosmic wave while
Hmm.
she was also injured, and his cosmic energy got into her bloodstream,
The
and then
Cosmic Scrooge.
that's how she got her cosmic powers.
Hmm.
And then whenever he died, so she did have to learn her powers, but she learned from him, which gave her a little bit more understand of how her powers worked. It wasn't like her questioning herself like it was in the movies. Um, but she took up the mantle though after he died. So, but I mean, I still liked her up to
Yeah.
that point. Like like I said, she was a well written character back before, like say probably about pre 2017
Hmm.
ish. She was a good character, really good character. And then I think the MCU came out, and then with her character, and they just changed it all together, and they made it the MCU now. Like I don't really like her in the MCU, but I loved her in the old comics.
Okay.
Let's see.
What's up,
Sam.
Sam? She was Miss Marvel
Sam.
before she was Captain Marvel.
Yeah, yeah. I know she. That's
That's
why
your
I
that's your
always.
wheelhouse. That's your wheelhouse there.
Yeah, no, that's why I always say Miss Marvel because I'm used to calling her Miss Marvel, and like now like she has the torch of Captain Marvel now, and she passed the torch on to
I think
Kamala
the main thing I
Kamala
remember about
Khan.
is the white soup with the boob window.
She had a black suit. You're thinking of Jean Grey with the white. You're thinking of you're thinking of Emma Frost with the white suit.
No, 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 no. I'm thinking of Marvel. She had blonde hair and massive, huge tracts of land, and the boob window, like
Talking
right
about
where
okay.
she,
Are you sure you're not talking about Power Girl or Emma
Power
Frost?
Girl, Power Girl. That's got to be Power Girl then.
Yeah, Power Girl. That's the alternate universe's Carol Danvers. It's like Supergirl's variant basically.
Okay.
That's all. That's I believe that's what she
Yeah.
is.
I never knew what her name was. It just I do remember that when Rogue stole her powers, that's how she got her white hair, right? That's how Rogue got the white streak in her hair.
Yeah,
Uh
Rogue always had that.
did she?
Yeah, I do believe. But no, she did. Rogue did zap some of Miss Marvel's powers, and that's how she became able to fly. And like
Hmm.
for some reason, Miss Marvel's powers like synced with her body, and they were kind of permanent.
Yeah.
Like she
I
didn't
do
get cosmic. She didn't get cosmic shit permanently. She just super strength and flight. That's what she got from the comics. Again, it
yeah.
basically was a cheap way to get not cheap way, an easy way to give her a power up. But I don't know why they need to give her a power up. She was deadly as she was.
Voice to text. I'm able to decipher. I use it all the time and it screws me up nonstop. Are you excited about X-Men 97? I think we've talked about it before. I'm hopeful.
Yes, because I
I'm
believe
I'm
if they
hopeful.
followed if they followed the comics, I believe this is how they're going to
Well, it's
introduce
not
Galactus.
it's not a matter of following the comics.
Let
The
me dream.
showrunner,
Let me
no,
dream,
the
JJ.
showrunner, the showrunner came out in an interview and said that one of his stipulations to be involved with the show is you have to be a fan. So it's gonna matter. It's the main thing is he gonna stick to it? We'll see. Like cautious optimism. And it's unfortunate that we have gotten to the point where everything is like some people have just completely written off a lot of stuff because you get to the point where you're so jaded, and I can understand that. But I still held out cautious optimism. I'm still willing to give things a chance because hey, if something is done well, I'm going to praise it. I'm going to tell everybody I know. When Dune came out, that's all I could fucking talk about. Denis Villeneuve's Dune. I'm like, go watch it, go watch it, go watch it. Same thing with Arcane on Netflix. Fucking fantastic. And then shit like She-Hulk and Velma comes out, and I go, please don't, just don't. It's trash. You know, that's what I
The
want
thing
to
is,
focus on. You know, if it's
thing is,
good, I have to give it a chance. I'm
I
gonna get.
like the She-Hulk comics,
Yeah.
by the way. I like
A
those.
lot of
Like,
people like the She-Hulk comics, which is why the show was such a disappointment to a lot of fans. A massive disappointment. But it's the same reason why I'm going to give Peter Pan and Wendy a chance because, well, I'm an old school Disney fan. All the old shit, all the old Disney Pixar stuff. I got fucking boxes of all the old movies. But also, I
DVDs or
really
VHS?
I like Hook. I love the movie Hook. I own that on VHS still. I got a VCR somewhere, but it's old and shit. So I'm gonna give it a chance.
$10
And if
since it still
it's
works.
the what?
$10 says it still works because old technology lasts.
Oh
That shit
no,
don't break.
it's take it easy, Sam. Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
no, I think I tried it because I was looking at some old home movies or videos, and it would need to be cleaned. It still works. It would just like the heads on the VCR would still need to be cleaned.
No, you just gotta do the old method of getting to work. You gotta beat the shit out of it.
Well, it's sitting in a cedar chest underneath my TV, and that would require a lot of moving things around. So it's just going to
For
stay where it is.
those born after the 2000s, there was this old method of fixing. You didn't call a TV guy. You didn't call a repairman. Your old repairman was your hand. You beat the shit out of it till it worked, and it worked.
We still do that.
Oh yeah, no. So back when I was working for
Don't do
Olimeter,
that to your iPhones.
back when I was working for Olimeter, Thomas his metal detector to look for the water meters
Mm-hmm.
didn't stop work. It stopped working. I was like, oh, let me see it. So I started tinkering with it, and
Whack.
there was clearly power still going to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like something's a little. So I just took it, whacked it against the side of his truck. He goes, what the fuck you do that? Hey Thomas, it's working.
It's working. Yep. You can't do that too much. One of my transmitters, I beat the dog shit out of that thing.
I didn't say the transmitter. I said the
Oh
metal
no,
detector.
no! My transmitter, my receiver, all that other stuff. What happens? It's not working. Thunk. Oh, it's working now.
It works
We
sometimes.
try
Man.
not to do that with $4,000 piece of equipment. No. Don't do that no more.
People are like, y'all must be professionals. Quack. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're professionals. Uh huh. Absolutely.
So anyway, returning from our tangent back to The
Last of Us
Last of
episode
Us.
7 was still good.
Yes, I enjoyed it. It was a good little love story. They seem to do that really well. The love stories
There
between
wasn't that
characters.
much, but there wasn't that much real like.
No. Dude,
So
can't,
let's
don't
okay.
tell
So
me that.
compare
No.
episode 7 to episode 3. No,
Okay,
there is no
look.
comparison to that
Well,
to the
let
journey
me
of
finish.
episode 3.
Let me finish. It was a
Where's the
budding
fun
love.
in that?
It's a shut up. It's a budding love. Also because they didn't want to go in depth because these are underage children.
Exactly. One little kiss. That's all they were gonna do. We knew that was all. I mean, I knew that was all they were gonna do. That's all they were gonna be able to get away with. So, but yeah, with the
It was cute.
Bella, like
For-
I said it before. I'll say it again. Bella Ramsey is doing a fantastic job. Like just emoting.
Yeah,
Her facial
no.
expressions are just
You could
man.
tell, like, without them even having to say a word. Granted, if you had gone to this without playing the game or watching the game or whatever,
You
you
mean
could tell they liked each other
I did? Yes. I mean, well,
instantly, right off the bat.
well, I guess I can't really say I didn't play the game. I know what's going to happen. I knew what was going to happen in this episode. I didn't realize how it was going to end. That I did not know.
Yeah. Well, you could tell, like, just through their facial expressions, how they looked at each other.
Oh, yeah.
When the actresses looked at each other,
Mhm.
like, that's good acting. When you could like convey whole emotions without having to say a fucking word.
Yep. That is called acting.
really good acting in this episode, and I enjoyed it a lot. It's not my favorite episode, but I still enjoyed it.
Oh no, no, not by far. I think between episode 3 and I want to say 5, between 3 and 5, those are my top two episodes. 3 for the story, 5 for okay, mainly
I
because of the
still really
bloater.
liked episode one.
Episode 1
The
because of
beginning
the very beginning, the interview that yes, okay. The
and
interview
the
in the
and the
60s,
pre and the
what?
pre apocalypse, like the beginning of the apocalypse, the setup to the apocalypse was good too.
Mm,
With Joel and his daughter, like that was good. I enjoyed
yeah,
that.
definitely. I'm almost getting irritated that there are only 2 episodes left. I keep saying that. We only have 2 episodes left. I'm not happy about that.
Well, we will we get that just means we get sooner to start talking about how much we either like and or hate, but probably hate season two.
Holding out
I don't
hope.
know.
I mean, if season 1 is an indication of the quality of storytelling, I'm going to judge it for what it is. Not I'm not going to judge it on Neil Druckmann or Naughty Dog or the fucking video game.
I'll
I'm
give it a
going to
chance.
judge it for what it is. Uh, a show on HBO. Will it tell a good story? Am I going to be 100% unbiased? No. I'm
Nye.
not. No, probably not. I'm gonna try to judge it in an unbiased way for the show itself. I'm going to compare and contrast and criticize depending on how they tell the story. But oh, it's god damn it, it's gonna be difficult. It's just gonna be difficult. Uh, they're probably gonna start the season out with Abby. Season 2 is going to. If season 1 ends with Joel killing the doctors and everything, season 1's going to start with Abby and lead up. Oh, God. Is this only going to be 2 seasons? How could they not do both seasons at the same time? That's my question. Did they not. Do you think
Probably
they.
give.
Do you
We'll
think
probably
they.
also
Okay.
try and age up Bella Ramsey.
Do you think they had an idea that the show was going to be this popular?
The first season for sure, yes.
Mm, let's see. Last of Us. Oh, apparently the actress who played Riley was running her mouth again. Was running her mouth about criticism online. It's like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. That's not how you get people to watch your show. Ah.
Yeah, well, kids will be kids.
Episode ratings. Let's see if we can find the episode ratings. What? Come on, goddammit. Do 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 do. 2 seasons. Wait. Wait. 10 episodes. No. Oh wow. So let's see. On IMDb, episode 1, 9.2. Episode 2, 9.1. Episode 3, 8. Episode 4, 8.4. Episode 5, 9.5. Episode 6, a 9. Episode 7, 7.6. So apparently, people disliked episode 7 more than they disliked episode 3. It's like, why?
I, I, I think it might be because they put a flashback in a critical moment when when Joel's in a critical state. That's probably the only thing really.
If people are legitimately review bombing because, oh my god, Ellie's gay, I
I'm pretty sure
just
that was set up
fuck.
super early on in the show too.
I'm pretty sure that was set up 10 fucking years ago in the video game.
I'm just saying, like, if you didn't include the video game, I'm pretty sure this was set up
It's the
already.
gay
But
agenda. It's the gay agenda. They kissed. Fucking once. Not one time did they say, I love you. Like, I understand the so called culture war, but man, when you have become so blinded by hyperbolic ideological bullshit, man. Claiming everything is woke. Like people actually came out and complained saying the Dead Space remake was woke. You want to know one of the reasons they cited? Because there was graffiti on the wall.
Uh,
No, there was graffiti on the wall that said that was like capitalism bad, corporate bullshit bad, and all this other stuff. Raising 10 kinds of hell because of this graffiti.
hmm.
Come to find out that graffiti was in the original game. This
Well,
is this is
see,
what
there's a
this is.
you
It
see,
is
there's a problem,
mind
JJ.
rotting. It's just
There's a
so.
problem. It's that people are stupid.
Yes, people are stupid on both sides. I am an equal
I
opportunity
didn't. I
insulter.
didn't say. I didn't say
Oh
a
no,
size, sir. I
I
just said
know,
people be
but
stupid.
people like if you go look at my content, someone said that I have a theme in my videos, and it's like yes, in a manner of speaking, I try to call out what I find stupid. I find the woke bullshit stupid. I find the agenda pushing stupid. The checkboxes, I find it stupid. I also find the hyperbolic reaction from the right side of the fence to be stupid. Stop grasping, stop acting like them. And by them, I mean Twitter lunatics, specifically Twitter lunatics who wake up every day looking for something to complain about. Don't act like them. Don't find things because you make yourself look foolish and you actually damage you damage what you're trying to say, you know. And the only thing you're going to have is your word and accountability. Like you're like anyway. Know what I mean?
JJ,
How you doing?
breathe.
I am breathing. I haven't even had a beer. I shouldn't because I still got work to do tonight. I got emails and fucking bullshit. Oh,
What? JJ drinking on the clock? For shame, JJ.
okay. Now I want a beer. Be right back.
Hello, everybody. You have once again me to deal with, and just me. I have no idea what to say right now. I like the show. You should go watch the show. Also, if you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe. That would be great. I'm a horrible promoter and a horrible talker.
You're a horrible person too.
I am a horrible person. I will not deny this. I will be the first to admit that I'm a piece of shit.
Oh, don't say that about yourself. You give pieces of shit a bad name.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
But I try not to go off on too many rants because I don't know. When I go off on a rant, my brain goes sideways, and it's like, okay, let's try to talk coherently.
This is what people come for. They come for the rants.
As long as we're not talking about Velma. Good God.
Look, you can go on a rant about Velma. I can go on a rant about Marvel. It's a give and take.
No, that was a rant about DC, not Marvel. And the CW. The CW.
Hey, look,
Jesus Christ.
it varies. Okay, I can rant about comics for a while. All right, you give me a platform and I will rant about the shit that I am passionate about. Mostly because I grew up with this shit and I don't want it ruined.
But it's not made for you.
No, fuck it ain't.
Exactly. Like the idea. So, like, we'll take some of the live action Disney bullshit. Oh, it's not made for you. You're an old dude. It's like, no, it is made for me. I have children. And if I don't think it's okay for them, if I think the visuals are shit, if I think the story is shit, why would I show that to my kids? Why would I promote that to it? I'm just going to grab one of the good Disney cartoons off my shelf and show him that. I'll show him the original Little Mermaid. I'll show him fucking Toy Story 1 or hell, Big Hero 6. That's fantastic. Or Brave. You want to talk about fucking strong female characters. Jesus Christ. Who actually go through struggle and have growth throughout the whole damn movie. Not the bullshit, trite, fucking Mary Sue bullshit that they should put out now. Good storytelling. That's all we want. Good storytelling. I mean, fuck. The amount of shows that I've watched throughout my life, there's always some sort of underlying message. Be better, do better. There's a moral in the story, but it's a good story. It's what we always had on television going back way like fucking longer than these people have been alive.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
fucking
again,
Not Sanford and Son, but what was it? Those were the days. All in the Family, and the Jeffersons, and fucking Good Times. Shows like that. Those had fantastic messages. Never give up. Go through the struggle. Going through problems. But no. Fucking bullshit nowadays. Everything's handy. No, I'm not going to do it.
well, you know it's a great show. The Last of Us.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a good.
It's
It's a good
fantastic.
show right now.
Arcane is
It's
a good
right-
show. You need to watch it.
I have watched it. Just not the last episode.
You,
Someone
Oh, we
knocked
have-
on my door. Hold on. No.
we have got to watch. We have got to talk about Arcane one day. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch all 9 episodes.
They give it to me. I can't eat them all.
Sorry. Got some company for a second.
Oh, we're sharing some food.
Yeah. Yeah. Our neighbor just brought us some shrimp. So.
Some scrimps.
Yeah.
No, Dakota. It doesn't have anything to do with Merida being a Scottish redhead that I would drag through broken glass. Anyway,
You know what else is a good show, but it probably would not work nowadays, JJ?
what's that?
The Boondocks. I love the Boondocks.
Boondocks is a fantastic show.
I love that show so much. You know what else? All right. Here's some homework for our viewers if you haven't seen it. To show you want to see some real comedy that's like smart comedy, go watch this little old movie called. Oh,
What do we got?
I don't.
What is it?
I don't know if I should say this movie or not.
Which one?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just had a total brain fart. The Mel Brooks movie,
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. That's the one. Yes, go watch Blazing Saddles. I love.
Hell,
that
just go
movie.
watch anything by Mel Brooks. It's fantastic. Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, History of the
You know
World Part
he's.
1.
You know he's
I
making
want
a
to
new
see.
movie.
God, I don't know what to think about it. It's not going to be a movie. It's going to be an episodic.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to watch it.
I don't. Oh God, because Hitler on ice, Jews in space, a Viking funeral. You know if he does those, if he actually does those for History of the World Part 2, I think I don't
What are
know
they
what
gonna
I
do?
would do.
What are they gonna do? Cancel him? The man's like what, 90-something years old? They ain't
how the
gonna.
fuck he's
He ain't
still
gonna give a
alive?
fuck.
Jews in space. Oh no.
That man don't give two fucks. He's probably so doped up on medication, combined with his age, he does not give a fuck. At that point, you stop giving a fuck.
Let's see. Okay, History of the World.
I don't even give a fuck, and I'm not even that old.
History of the I can't talk. Okay. Of the World Part 2. When is this supposed? Oh no, that's Part 1. No, History of the World Part 2. TV series 2023. So let's see what we. Oh my God. It just
I'm looking
says
forward to the movie.
2023. No, it's supposedly
No,
going
but
to
the
be
show,
episodes.
the show. I mean.
Series premiere, if this holds true, March 20. Are you what?
Next
That's
month.
in a week. Bitch, that's in a week.
When you say it, when it says it's gonna
March
be?
6th.
Yeah.
5.
Right on the-
Wait. Oh my God. Oh, you better watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh no. Johnny Knoxville. No. Hold up. No fucking way.
I already planned on watching. If you
Johnny
thought I wasn't gonna.
Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville is supposed to be in 2 episodes. This is according to IMDb. I don't know who these people are except Johnny Knoxville. What the fuck kind of name is Zazie Beats?
A hipster name? Sorry if that's your name, people. I don't know. Told you I'm a
That is
horrible person.
Zazie Beats. That is Domino.
Oh, from Deadpool?
I believe so. Yep, that's Domino from Deadpool. Ah, break. Oh, never mind. Yummy.
By the way,
Sorry.
if you like her,
Taika
she's
Waititi. Oh God. Charles
what's
Melton,
wrong?
Dove Cameron, Seth Rogen.
What's wrong with Taika Waititi?
He ruined Thor. Danny DeVito.
Hey, Ragnarok was great.
Yeah, Ragnarok was good, and then they gave him full reign on his of it. David Duchovny. Oh no. Oh, this is Jake Johnson, Josh Gad, Sarah Silverman. As long as somebody else is writing for her. I don't know. Oh my God. March 6th. Okay, I gotta. No. I
Well, we can
God
always do an
damn it.
episode on that as well.
Yeah, because we're so structured and organized in our episodes.
I mean, we've consistently done The Last of Us. Hell, we're on. We've done 7 episodes on The Last of Us
Oh
with
no,
multiple
wait.
tangents, though.
History of the World Part 2. When? I don't care about everything we know so far. Her releases the first trailer. When is it coming out? I don't believe IMDb. Let's go to movieweb.com. Do you have something? Please, come on. I mean, only 40 years. 96-year-old Mel Brooks. Come on. I don't care about any of this stuff. Release date. Yeah. Holy shit. March 6th. Mark your calendars, people. What are you going to do? I'm going to go sail the high seas. Because I don't have Hulu. I don't recommend that. Don't do that. It's not good. I'm not promoting any sort of thing like that.
I can send you a link if you need.
No. I'm good. March 6th. Holy crap.
Point is, though, if you want some good, like a good idea of what like comedy is to someone who's the
Racial
comedy is
stereotypical satire.
yes that
Straight up. Racial stereotypical satire written by a Jewish man that is goddamn hilarious. Mel Brooks, Blazing Saddles, History of the World Part 1. Absolutely. Young Frankenstein. Just
Spaceballs,
Spaceballs.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights,
Oh God, that was so stupid. I actually have an English accent.
a
Unlike
black sheriff. Hey, it worked in Blade. God, I love Dave Chappelle by the way as
he
well.
worked in Blazing Saddles. God. Oh my God, the sheriff is near.
I love that movie. I love all those movies.
God. Okay. Oh boys, look what I have over here. Oh God. Okay, no. Move on. Moving on.
Yeah,
Gonna get in trouble.
we can do a whole tangent about those
Ah.
movies.
Hmm.
So realistically, though, it's not a good episode. I'd probably give this episode like I guess, yeah, 7 out of 10 would be fine for me.
Oh, easily.
I like it. Like
Well,
it was.
I
It
would.
was. It
It's
was.
like as far as story progression, character development, backstory, it fit
Act,
well.
acting. I'd say 10 out of 10. Episode overall, 7 out of 10.
I wouldn't go that
I
high
be-
with the acting. The acting wasn't
okay,
perfect. I
nine
do.
out of
Okay,
10.
so my criticism: Bella Ramsey going in when she goes into her fits of anger. It's just like when she's walking away from Riley after seeing that she has the pipe bombs and everything, and slamming the garbage can. I'm like, that was it was a very stiff acting job.
Fine.
It didn't look like
Eight
there's
out.
any
Eight
too
out.
much
Eight out of 10.
emotional. And then of course her. Oh, excuse me. The whole freaking out after she got bit and just smashing everything all over the place. It's like
I mean, how the fuck would you react if you just got bit by a zombie?
I do not I'm not judging what she did. Excuse me. Oh, good beer. I'm not judging what she did. I'm judging her performance. Her performance when throwing her temper tantrum, when walking away from Riley and smashing everything. Not. I don't think she excels in that aspect of acting. Everything else, I am fucking complimenting her on everything. Her emotional reactions, being able to cry on demand with actual tears, that is fantastic. I just think the violent outburst maybe needs some work. I still think she's doing a fantastic job as Ellie. If you
Fine.
remember back on episode 1, I fucking think she was shit. So
I remember.
we've come a long way with my opinion of her acting. Although she still thinks she's stupid. Voice talking about if you don't like it, don't watch. Shut up! Stop saying that. God damn it! Stop saying that.
I know that's like your kryptonite whenever someone mentions that.
It's so stupid. What? She has the right to say it. I know. It doesn't mean you should. Okay? I have the right to curse my boss out. Doesn't mean I should. Not exactly comparable, but you understand what I mean.
I mean,
I believe it was Michael Jordan that said Republicans buy sneakers too. Because he was criticized about from some sort of liberal media bullshit, and he's like, "Hey, Republicans buy sneakers too, or conservatives buy sneakers too." It's like green is fucking green, man. You're making a product. You want everyone to check it out and voice their opinion. Fine. Don't criticize someone for their opinion. If you're trying, like, don't criticize someone to pot meet kettle. I'm not going to tell anybody if you don't like what I have to say, fuck up. No, I'm not going to say that. Let's get into a discussion. Let's go have a back and forth, okay? Everyone's entitled to their opinion of me running my goddamn mouth like an idiot. I understand that.
The problem is, JJ, once again, you are slapping them with the logic glove.
Yeah, well.
See, people don't understand logic.
I am overflowing with logic and common sense. People don't like to be criticized anymore. I've been criticized all my goddamn life. Sometimes I react poorly to it. Sometimes I learn from it.
We're still getting criticized.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there was a. I don't know if you noticed or not, but someone left a nasty comment in your video when you said I'm not a goblin, and they said, "Oh yes, you definitely are a goblin."
Oh no, that wasn't a nasty comment. That was who the fuck was that?
That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I said it as well. Someone else had said it too, but.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was Oh, he's commenting on a bunch of my videos.
No, yeah, but it was clearly a joke.
I know.
I'm saying like we're getting criticized now, but most of the time the criticism is coming from our friends, so you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I welcome criticism. I welcome jokes. I welcome all that shit. Let me go see. I want to remember his name. I feel so bad.
I'm just behind on my YouTube feed right now, so that's why I was like, I think I commented like the day before yesterday.
Oh yeah, you're definitely a goblin. Yeah, thanks.
It's all right. I'm a troll.
Jason Ingram. That is Jason. I believe it was Jason Ingram that said that. That's funny.
It's all right. You're a goblin and I'm a troll. It works out. Not because I troll people in the internet, because I'm ugly as fuck. It's all right. I know my weaknesses. I've come to accept it. Many a year.
Yeah, Jason Ingram. You are a goblin. Sadly, I don't think you get free gold. I'm like, no. I want free gold.
Free gold would be nice. I'll take some.
I'll just take an ounce. Well, no.
An ounce is only
5
like...
ounces.
Casey, how much is an ounce of gold right now?
1,800.
Yeah, y'all both right.
Yes, I know. My dad collects coins as well. I think an ounce of silver is probably dropped below $20 right now. An ounce of gold is fluctuating around 1,800.
Yeah, he said 1,800, like 3. Something like that.
And some change. I think I know at one point it was over $2,000, but oddly enough, the price of silver and gold has been dropping, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So it's like whenever like stocks and currency goes down, gold and like the tangible stuff like gold and silver, that usually starts going up because people start buying it and hoarding it because it's a tangible resource that they can sell at a later date. But for some reason, the price of gold and silver started to go down at the same time. It's like this doesn't make any sense. But that's a whole different topic that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Newer generations don't care about it.
They better. Especially since they use a lot of gold and silver in their toys. Mostly gold. Is it the gold for the conductors and shit?
Oh, I mean, gold can be used as a conductor, but it's mostly
Mm-hmm.
copper nowadays.
Yeah, but I don't think, I believe they use
I think the computer chips, the chips inside of it are the only thing that have gold in it, but it's
yeah.
very little. I'm talking about just so little gold.
I believe,
Down to the nanometer of paint. That it's like it's not even real. It's like gold plated.
but it's still
I know
used.
it's still gold. I know.
It's still well. I mean, still it's not just that it's still gold. It's a matter of it's still used in electronics today. It's a very important component in some electronics.
So
But anyway,
but did you know so I used to be a cable guy before I did what we did a couple
Larry,
years like yeah.
what you
Um,
think I don't go after low-hanging fruit jokes? Wait.
I mean I know you do. Anyway, I there was a guy. If I'm not allowed to say his address. Also, I don't remember his address, but I could find it if I went.
Well,
Like I
we don't dox people.
oh no, I would rob this man blind if I could. His
Allegedly
house. Oh, allegedly,
in
yes.
Minecraft. Allegedly.
Yeah, his house. So I was installing the cable. He would not let me put basic cable in because he especially commissioned all the coax cable in his house, the center conductor to be made of gold instead of copper because he wanted the best connection.
And why didn't he get fiber optic?
I said pre-fiber, dude.
Oh.
This is back in like 2013.
You know how long Elio? Never mind. Almost. It's like how much more are we going to talk about where the areas that we live in? Okay, let's not do that.
Oh, this was not in Lafayette, but this is. I won't disclose where. You know, I won't give names, addresses, or any of that. Just I won't say. I just say, but he had solid gold conductors in his coax. I was like, oh, man, you know how much money's sitting in your walls right now? He was rich though. It was in a very rich part of the area that I was working. Like people had money to waste. Rich, like fuck you, money, rich.
Jesus. Oh, it's a dream. To sip, perchance to taste. I don't want to.
I mean, you can try and play the lottery and see how good you play out on that.
I got a better
Maybe.
chance of blowing up on YouTube.
I mean, we're trying. That's why we're saying we're talking about such controversy topics. But
No. We're talking about such controversial topics like The Last of Us 2 on 8. The Last of Us 2? No, God. The Last of Us on HBO is a fantastic show.
I was talking about our little tangents, like whenever you talk about Velma or She-Hulk,
What
or
tangents? I don't go off on tangents.
that's a goddamn fucking lie. So
Ah,
I can tell you, we have talked more on tangents than we have the actual show,
well,
mostly
see,
because we don't really have anything bad to say about the show. We both enjoyed it.
I
Again,
got a lot of
once
shit to say
again,
about the show, but it's not enough. But like I said, I've considered them nitpicks, but it's not enough to break me away from the show. It's not enough.
no,
Like I've had complaints about little things in the show, almost about every other goddamn episode.
yes.
Especially like in the episodes that I absolutely love, I have problems with the things that happen, and yet it's not enough to. It's
Most
not,
of the time, your complaints are like basically you complain about how stuff that breaks the illusion of reality. What? What'd you do?
he broke it.
Oh, he dropped a tray of food on his pants.
Does he need a
Anyway,
bib? Does Casey need a
he
bib?
he might need a bib, man. I don't know. Anyway, I was saying your nitpicks in the show are mostly just
Hold on.
the nitpicks on the suspension of disbelief. or the suspension of disbelief. That's basically all it's ever really been.
Could just have a live about rants on topics in the chat. They make adult bibs. Yeah, he's going to need a whole coveralls. Okay, I need some explanation on this one, Dakota. Could it just have live about rants? Could have a live, I'm assuming a live stream, about rants on topics in the chat. So let the chat decide what we're going to bitch about?
That's dangerous territory.
I mean, if we get more than 4 people watching, yes, absolutely.
Spread
But
the word. Hit the share button.
But considering how many different topics that have nothing to do, that's why it's like every once in a while I'll be like, it says, yeah, okay, we're talking about Last of Us episode 7. Oh, we're also talking about comic books and stuff. I'll edit the title of the stream in the middle to kind of like update. It's like, oh, everybody coming here for The Last of Us. No, we talk about a lot of shit. Well, see, what you got to understand is eventually The Last of Us has 2 episodes left, which I'm very disappointed about, until season 2. What are we going to talk about after that? Besides History of the World Part 1 or Part 2?
65.
Oh God, yeah, 65. When is that? That's
next week.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No,
that's
bullshit.
next Saturday.
No, fuck you. Hold on.
It's next Saturday, sir. I told you
65.
I'm going to the convention next Saturday, and then I'm gonna go see the movie right after the convention.
March 10th.
That's next. Okay. Yeah, that's next Friday. But it's
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfuck, man. Okay,
Yeah.
so 3rd, 7th. So, oh shit. Okay.
Did you lose
God
track
damn.
of time there, old man?
Yes, I did. I have no concept of time. I have no concept of time. I don't know. Oh, good lord. Edited shorter clips. What you mean there, Dan?
I think it's like Megan saying, like, edit these down into smaller videos, like break these up into.
Oh, heavens no. Where's the fun in that?
I mean, most podcast episodes go about an hour. We have definitely gone over our hour.
Oh, you've never heard of EFAP, I see. Oh my God. Every frame a pause? Good lord. He has live streams that he has to restart because he goes 11 hours on some of them. 5 hours.
I said
7
most,
hours.
not all. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. If you could make like little highlights in our streams and like make like do like the Twitch thing where you can make highlights of them, great, sure. Well, neither of us know how to edit, by the way.
I have no clue how to edit. I
don't fucking. You think I edit my videos? Hell no. You'll get the raw dog.
I'll get there eventually. Like I've tried using scripts and bullet points and everything, and it just throws me off when I'm trying to talk. And it is such like when I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy and I'm trying to read some of the letters and the stuff that you find, I have to backtrack when I'm just trying to read right there. I find it better. I mean, I still stumble over my words from time to time when I'm just talking off the cuff, but I find
from time
to time, yeah. What did I say?
No, I'm just being sarcastic. I said from time to time with a question mark.
Yeah, well, it's not as bad as when I had to take out 18 instances of me sniffling in a video. 18 cuts because I was going because I had a massive runny nose, but that was bad. That's the closest thing I've done. I will get better. I'm gonna work. This is something I work on all the time.
Tell you what,
to improve after another.
We'll make a promise with y'all if you make a promise. Get our channel up. Get this channel up higher, and we'll pay someone to be an editor for us.
We'll
do the YouTube thing and pay someone to be a YouTuber. I mean, an editor.
We'll pay somebody to be a YouTuber. I'm the one that's drinking. Okay.
I've got like so much shit going on. I'm also a little tired. I didn't sleep last night. All right.
I was tired before the stream, and then we started talking. See, that's what usually happens. I legitimately lost track of time because I started playing I started playing Rocket League to kill time, and it worked. I thought
Yeah,
it was
good.
6:30,
No, sir. It was. I
and then all of
missed
a
you
sudden
like
I get a
7.
message from you. I'm like, it's not time yet, right? I looked at the time and went, oh shit. Oops. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah.
No,
Whoops.
I mean we can get start wrapping it up here. But yeah, if you guys want to help us get this channel
Like, share,
up
comment,
to
subscribe, share with your friends, share the toxicity.
all all that jazz, we can eventually maybe pay for an editor. I mean,
Do,
honestly, we
do,
could probably pay
do.
for an editor with our job. We combine our incomes via just job, like split that. But no one's gonna want to sit through this bullshit and edit it for free. That's for damn sure. Like
Cricket,
God,
cricket.
these dudes just go on tangents so much.
Just a little bit. But 2 hours, 2 hours and 10. Oh, goodness gracious. So, wrap it up. Basically, Last of Us,
It's still good.
this is not a this is not a matter of so far so good. Maybe at episode 2, like episode 3 or 4, so far so good. We have 2 episodes left. The worst I can say about it was that the last episode, the first half was really slow.
I
But
still love
it was
native couple. They were
it was
great.
yes. Yeah, they were funny. That was 6. The worst thing I can say about this episode is that it was slow, but it was a story
Slow is not
driven.
always bad.
It was a story driven episode.
Yes.
So not everything needs to be action packed. I'm gonna kill everything in creation, but yeah, fantastic season. Like like I said earlier, every episode that goes by gives me hope. It could be foolish hope, but it is hope nonetheless that they can pull off some improvements with it for the next season. And God, I could, and I just feel like I'm being delusional, but
No, someone insert the meme, from Hawkeye. Don't do that, or from Endgame. Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
yeah. But we'll see we'll see how the execution is. I'm looking forward to like every episode I watch. I look forward to where the next episode is going to go.
Oh yeah, no, I'm.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw, but I think it was John who posted the meme. It's like, hey, Disney Plus. It's like it's HBO talking Disney. Can I copy your homework? Sure. Just make sure it doesn't look.
I saw
Make
that.
sure. Yeah, it looks different.
Yeah.
Like it's like the Mandalorian is the same thing as basically the
Grogu.
Last of Us.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah, that one episode. Yeah, Pedro Pascal is the new dad for all generations.
Yeah.
But
It's just maybe at least in the Mandalorian, he's got head protection from popping.
he's not gonna get stabbed in the gut with a broken baseball bat. I did. I finally saw. I finally saw the scene comparison from the game, and the show did it better.
When
When he
he getting
followed,
stabbed with a
when
knife.
he getting stabbed with a baseball bat, with a broken baseball bat, versus him falling from 10 feet in the air or whatever, like 8 9 feet in the air, onto a piece of rebar that impales him through and through, that he has to get pulled off of.
Mm-hmm.
That is far less believable than a gut shot, just a single gut punch like that. I'm saying the show is more believable than what happened in the game. So yeah, I think that change was better.
Well, a stab is a stab, sir.
A gut stab with 4 inches versus a piece of rebar going through your gut and then being pulled out completely.
You can live through that if it's in the right spot.
Nah, maybe. But the bleeding involved from 2 holes versus 1, controlling the bleeding being easier. It's the believability of the event. Which one is more believable? Which one? Just me.
I think for the game, they made it look worse than it was just for the game.
Yeah, I think the show was an improvement on that scene.
Honestly,
Especially since
might be
Joel kills the guy before realizing that he was stabbed.
this also might be a I guess a hypocrisy to the people who play the game, but I actually like Pedro's Joel better than Troy's Joel.
Yeah.
I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Maybe it's biasm because I like Pedro Pascal as an actor, but
Okay.
I'm actually enjoying his Joel more.
Okay. So you prefer the writing of Joel in the TV show over the game. Why is that?
I don't know. He seems more relatable. Like he's not a superhero, kind of like in the game. He's more down to earth. He's
Some
more like honestly, I see myself growing up to be a lot like that, an angry old man. The Joel in the games didn't seem so angry,
mm,
and I can relate to him a little bit more.
The Joel in the game was a lot more of an angry asshole, especially to his brother, whenever he was trying to get him to take Ellie. I
I
think the
know, but
show showed it. I'm sure people will complain about it, but the show, I was kind of iffy about it, honestly. When he was talking to Tommy, and he just completely breaks down and has lost all confidence in himself.
I mean, I still like the humanizing of Joel.
Yeah,
Like, I do like that a lot. I don't know. Like, I just feel like Pedro portrays the character better than
yeah.
Troy did. Honestly,
It is.
granted,
It's
Troy was the voice. I understand, and
Troy's in the next episode,
yes, he is.
and I
He is the
think
guy. He's the lackey in the next episode.
yeah.
I do believe.
And when is
But
Ellie's voice actor going to be in it? Because I
who?
know Ellie's voice actress.
I don't know. Maybe the last episode.
She's going to be in one of them.
Maybe she'll be one of the scientists that Joel caps in the in the last
Oh.
episode.
Yeah, because
But no. Well,
Tommy's
also I
actor got his
guess
head ripped off by the bloater. So I think, I straight up, I think that's really cool that that Druckmann got the voice actors and actresses in it, and the fact that Marlene is it Marlena,
no, different one. Oh yeah, Marley was the same from the
same voice
game.
actress, same actress. The woman was like that. I mean,
I guess
honestly, I
to
think I even said
I
it
guess
in the
to
video,
me,
my review that I actually did on the first one outside of the live stream. How, how awesome would that be? You are a voice actor in a video game, and they'd make a live action video game, and you get to play in the video game in the show as the character you voiced. I'm sorry, that's just the nerd in me just goes yeah, yeah, I did
I
that.
guess also to add onto it, like Pedro is
I'm
acting the
such a
role as Joel really well, and he's just
mm-hmm.
we get to watch him act. And versus where Troy was just the voice of Joel, and
Yeah. You had to
They used
depend.
the CG body
You,
for the rest of it all.
you had to
So I
depend
guess
on all
that's
the CG and the graphics and everything. So yeah, in that aspect, I'll agree with that one. And being able to see, I think they're doing a good job showing in the little time that they have the growth between Ellie and Joel, the episodes that they have together, and how Joel is coming along as far as their relationship, breaking
hmm
him, like Ellie breaking him down slowly but surely. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the next episodes because it's all gonna be Ellie. It's Joel's going to be mending. I understand that and everything, and it's following. In my understanding, it is following the game because there's
yes, it
that
is
part of the
all in the
game.
game.
Yeah, in that part of the game, you play as Ellie. So we'll
Yes, you
see.
do.
We'll
Oh,
see how
well,
Ellie changes. So we were supposed to be trying to cut it short. 'Cause it is 10:14. I do still have more work to do. I love the real world. Fuck it.
you do.
No, I mean yes, I do because I'm in it, and
I don't.
I get to play video games and shit talk on YouTube.
I was talking about like, yeah, YouTube life's great. Real world sucks.
Yeah, well, you know what? It helps me.
It
It
was hot
it
today. All right, I don't
pays
like the
the
heat.
bills. You know how much time I drove from one end to the fucking god. I'm putting miles on my goddamn work truck. But anyway, okay.
Yes, we. All right, we'll stop going on tangents, everybody.
Okay, so thank you for joining us. We're going to end it here. Like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever. Share with your friends. We run our mouths every Tuesday.
In fact,
Uh,
we will